Hey everyone, what is up? This is Saru Maru. We're back with another VGST. It feels like forever, but we ended up doing VGST live from Game On. So it just feels like it's been 2 weeks since we've done it here in our native format. Let me know if you guys can hear everything. Let me move this tablet because it's like positioned weirdly. There we go. There we are. Let me bring that closer to my face.
You can pull it if you want.
Alright. That's good enough. Alright, give me 1 second. Let me look at the chat. We are starting a little bit late today because we had a bunch of stuff to do. Whoa, what was that?
What?
That was weird.
What?
No, apparently they forgot to do it last week. Cybergirl. Oh, Cybergirl, you're so pleasant. I love when you're in the chat. In sarcasm. So, anyhow, last week, we did VGST live from Game On Expo. It was a bit hectic, so, you know, we did forget some stuff that some people are very apparently pointing out. Chris Tang says, "Law, rest in peace intro." Did the intro not play, or was that... Oh, because we changed the intro. Oh, you know what? I don't have any music playing right now. Give me 1 second, you guys. For those of you who are new, so anyone who hasn't seen our live show before, VGST is basically we do various video game. We show stuff off. We talk about it. Oh my gosh, Sierra Trusty is in the chat. She says, "Hi, Saru, just stopping by to say hello. Hope you guys. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I hope you guys are doing okay. I haven't seen Brian Trusty either." The short intro versus a long intro. Is the new intro longer? They should be about the same size. I don't make any intro longer than 30 seconds. Joseph is here. He says, "Hey, Saru." Sorry, I'm just catching up with the comments here.
Sure.
So, for today's show, we're doing 16-bit fighting games. And at some point, we'll do 32-bit fighting games, but we're going to do 16-bit today. 80s Rules says, "What's up, Saru? What is up, 80s Rule? Thanks for stopping by." Sierra Trusty says, "His computer has been messed up. He will be back soon." Aw, bummer. Man, I miss hanging out in his lives. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. Alright, I'm going to play some Fatal Fury music, since that's what's in the thumbnail. Hopefully they have my favorite version of it. They do not, so I guess we'll just have to listen to the original soundtrack, which is alright, I guess. This is some sort of arranged version. Whoa! Suddenly loud. There we go. Let me know if you guys can hear that okay, or if it's too loud. David Rover is here. What is up, David Rover? He said, "Yo, yo, yo, the old dog in the house." The oldest of Rovers. You're not that old. Michelle Mayhem says, "Back was getting snacks and water." Chris Tang says, "Terry Bogard, this isn't VGST, Chris Tang." he's like, "Do I win?" William Armstrong says, "How you doing?" We are good. Level 1 says, "What's poppin', Saru? I messaged you a link of my replay." Oh, did you? I haven't gotten... We've been scrambling to get everything ready. I didn't have any of the games, like, picked out for tonight, so we were just looking for all of my 16-bit games. I'm sure I'm missing some, but it is what it is. But thanks for playing that live. I saw you got stuck in the island level. A lot of people have trouble with that, because the bees... in that stage, you kind of have to just... It's trial and error, so it's kind of hard to get through on your first try. Who programmed those bees in? The programmer's in this chat right now. It's David Rover. David Rover is the programmer of our game. The game is hard for a platformer, but it just depends on like the kinds of games you used to play when you grew up. Like, we have some people who are who streamed it who just have trouble with it, and then some people who do it naturally. So I guess it just depends. Bye, Sierra Trusty. Thank you so much for stopping by. I make killer bees kill things. Arc those bees. Yeah, the bees were... it's funny. A lot of jokes around the bees for the longest time. Alright, so... It's been 2 weeks since we've done VGST in our normal format, back at home base. First things first, what are we going to talk about? What's on the docket for today?
So, last week, we had... Well, let's talk about VGST last week.
Mm-hmm.
Why we didn't do the announcements and stuff like that. Because remember, we skipped the Gleam question.
We did. We skipped the Gleam question last week because last week we did VGST out of our hotel room, and it became a really impromptu thing because it was originally going to be me, Intrigue Gaming, Chris Tang, and Radical Reggie. That's why the thumbnail, I think, reflects that. But then it ended up being like all of us with who else was there? Media Glitch Joel joined us, which was awesome. Yep, Joel is awesome. And then John Hancock joined us. He was outside, and we ended up just going back to my room, and we did the live from there. But originally it was just going to be us four, and we didn't really have a plan as to what it was going to be, except that we were just going to show off what we picked up at Game On.
Light up pledge $5 via Patreon.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Cool. Hell yes. We got a new member of the Saru Crew. Everybody say what's up to Light Up. He joined the Saru Print Club. Everybody welcome him. He should be getting that Discord link shortly, and he can join us in all the craziness. No, I don't know if people want to join in the craziness in our Discord, but we're all good people in Discord. It's fun. Awesome. Very cool. Thank you so much, Light Up, for your Patreon pledge, and welcome to the Saru Crew. The coolest crew on the internet.
I know.
Speaking of,
if you guys have been following Patreon...
Yep. And these were public posts on Patreon, too, so... Gotchapoon. I haven't even drank anything yet. So Gotchapoon went missing last week, and so we posted some pictures of his adventures. And did you want to add to that?
Yeah. So everyone's asking in the well, right now in chat, where's Gotchapoon? Gotchapoon.
These are nice as I got you a poon.
So it looks like
Gotchapoon went missing. Gotchapoon went missing.
He's back.
But he's back. He's back home. But if you guys remember, he went missing, and so we posted a bunch of pictures on Patreon with his adventures. He is back. Where you been? You see where that got yo poon is back? That's a Jeffrey Whitman. That's funny. So we left him.
Yeah.
We ended up leaving him at the hotel. So he went to the Lost and Found, and fortunately for us, Chris Tang lives in Arizona, so he went to go pick him up, which was awesome of Chris Tang to do. Thank you so much for going to grab our little Gotcha-kun.
So
he's back home.
All those pictures that you saw on Patreon, he's the one who took all those pictures.
So Chris Tang took all those pictures and videos of Gotcha-kun partying it up in Arizona with Hatsune Miku girls and Sailor Moon girls.
We were super upset. We got back and we realized that Gotcha-kun was not in the car after we unloaded everything, and we were panicking. We were like, oh.
I know.
Usually when we leave stuff, we never get it back.
Yep. So thankfully for us, Chris Tang lives in Arizona, so let's put him.
And another funny story is that when he went to go pick it up,
oh yeah.
When I called, I asked if they had the machine, and they said yeah, they do. I asked if someone could go pick it up for me. They said yeah. I was like, okay, what's the name? I was like, it's Chris Tang. Chris Ting? No, Chris Tang. He's like, what? Chris Tong? I'm like, no. Chris Tang. Oh, okay.
And finally, what is his name?
And then Chris told me he picked it up and it said Chris Kang.
Chris Kang. So apparently he is now Chris Kang, according to the people at the Westin. All right, so that's pretty much all we wanted to open with was the convention stuff. Gacha Cocoon is back home, which is why that bar is there now, the instant Gachapon bar. Chris Danky King says DC Redaya. That's funny. All right, so do we want to read the questions at the end still?
Yeah.
Like we do normally? Yeah, because I don't want to change it because it was convention stuff. All right. So let's get into some games. So since we are listening to music from Fatal Fury 2, I guess we can start off with Fatal Fury 2 somewhere. If I can find where they went. Ah, here we go. We will start off with Fatal Fury 2, or Garo Densetsu 2, on the Mega Drive. Garo Densetsu 2 on the Mega Drive is kind of a weird beast. It plays differently from any other version of Fatal Fury 2. It kind of flows together better. The music and the graphics are not so great, but the game itself plays pretty well. Probably the more fluid playing version of Fatal Fury 2 for the 16-bit games of the 16-bit era. Now, music and graphics, in my opinion, goes to the PC Engine version. The PC Engine version of this game is superior, but this one plays pretty good. Kenny Lauderdale says, is it better than Fatal Fury Special? This version is different in terms of gameplay. Now, Fatal Fury Special plays slightly better and tighter than Fatal Fury 2 in most instances, but I'm not sure how to explain this, except that this game has the tendency to change moves, and I don't know if they did it completely by accident, but for whatever reason, you're able to change or chain combos in this one, which is interesting. Retro Benson says, hey Saru, how's it going? Not bad. Thank you for stopping by, Retro Benson. Alright. Intrigue Gaming is here. What is up, Intrigue Gaming? It's John with Intrigue Gaming in the house. What is that? Fatal Fury 2. So we're going to jump a system and go to Fatal Fury Special on the Mega CD. Now, this version is okay. I still think that the PC Engine version, and it's not because I'm biased, because I normally am, but the PC Engine version of Fatal Fury Special is better than this version. But at least this version came out on CD, so it's got CD audio. Loading isn't terrible, but the PC Engine version takes advantage of the arcade card, so there is more going on in the PC Engine version than the Mega Drive version. But if you don't have a PC Engine and you have a Mega Drive, this is not a bad version to get, and it's also fairly cheap at around $30 for the Mega Drive. Alright. Next, we're going to talk about Fatal Fury Special. This one is the Super Famicom version of Fatal Fury. This one was ported by Takara. This version, it sounds pretty terrible. The music is not that great. Graphics are okay. They're not bad. The sprites are a little smaller than your average port of this game, I guess. Gameplay-wise, it plays like all the other ones. It just sounds bad, and I don't know. Not the best version of the game. But I wanted all of them, so I grabbed it. I was going to try to talk about all the Fatal Fury games, since we're already on Fatal Fury, but I've got a bunch of them. Alright, let's change it up.
Pat said, who doesn't love loading? Wait, what are we talking about?
Well, loading on the PC Engine one is pretty good.
Talking about, read it.
Where? Who doesn't love loading? Wait, what are we talking about? Elvis Roa is in the house. What is up, Elvis Roa? Thanks for stopping by. Elvis Roa, our favorite. Alright. Next, we're going to talk. I'm kind of just doing these all out of order, like different systems. Most Most of these fighters on the 16-bit era that I have are from Super Famicom. I got a lot of Super Famicom fighters. This one is Super Street Fighter. This one doesn't really need any form of introduction. It's a good version of this game for the Super Nintendo. Or for the Super Famicom. You could get this for very cheap on the Super Famicom. Whoa! Paps Open donated $10. He says, drinking? Yes! Yes, drinking. Where's my...
Right here.
Okay. I got my shot glass. Oh, we didn't bring out any of the alcohol, huh? Bring, I guess, bring whatever. Bring the sake, bring the vodka. And we will do it. We're gonna do the thing. Says NGP and NGPC next week? Nah, probably not. Yeah, let's do this, because it's cold. I want this now. So, here are the different things. I have all kind of vodka. We got blood orange vodka, which is kind of gross. This new Amsterdam apple vodka. This is pretty good. It's strong. Burnett sweet tea vodka. And, of course, sake. I'm going to start off with a sake shot because it's the least abrasive going down my throat. So we will do sake. Alright. A little bit more. A little bit more. Out of my Sonic the Hedgehog shot glass because gotta drink fast. Cheers, everyone. Thank you, Pap Stobin, for the $10 shot donation. Ooh. That's good. That's good. Oh my god, look at all these vodkas.
Those we got at,
oh, we got these at Game On, huh?
Game On Expo.
Man, I got a ton of these apple vodkas. All the vodkas, then I just got regular New Amsterdam vodka. Alright.
I'll do the next one.
Yeah, let's not get him messed up too early because then I need his help. Shit, this computer turned off. Alright, anyway. Super Street Fighter 2 on the Super Famicom, super cheap. You can get this for like, I think I got this copy for like $5 complete for this. And in good shape for like 500 yen, which is less than $5 actually at a Mandarake. Alright, speaking of Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition, or in Japan as it's known as Street Fighter 2 Dash. Street Fighter 2 Dash for the PC Engine. I really like this version of Street Fighter 2. Not just because it's on the PC Engine, but because it's good. It's a good version of Street Fighter 2. Watch some comparison videos between the different Street Fighter 2 versions, not counting Super, of course. And you'll see how this one stacks up. Stacks up pretty good. And my version... Oh, shit, I bent the Obi. Damn it. Sometimes I get the Obi caught, and I bent it. Oh, well. I don't really care. But this one comes complete with the Chun-Li fan book, which a lot of versions, for whatever reason, don't come with this fan book. The Chun-Li fan book comes with a bunch of like different, just cute little like manga scenarios. These like spreads about the move. Like this one is Hyakuretsu Kyaku. Hyakuretsu Kyaku is her super fast kick. It just means 100 something kicks. But pretty cool. Pretty cool little addition. Love this artwork for it.
Warlock in Hero says that version's amazing. It blows my mind.
Yeah, it's good. It's like genuinely good, and I don't think a lot of people know how good this version is because a lot of people don't have PC engines, I guess. So, but it is a good version of this game.
Dolphin Girl says hi. DJ Reggie says hi, hello too.
Hi, Dolphin Girl. Oh wow, this one has like 2 cue card case things. I just noticed that. That's cool. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Why can't I close you, though? But yeah, this version of Street Fighter 2 is good. Very good. Very good. I'm totally running out of space. Let's see if we can put you here without destroying anything. We could. Excellent. Alright, let me take a look at the chat. Dolphin Girl Gamercat says, hi, DJ. Reggie says hello to hello, Dolphin Girl and Radical Reggie. Just saw your message. Okay. Next, we're going to jump to something a little different. These next two games are part of the Fist of the North Star series of games, starting with Fist of the North Star 6, or Hokuto-no-Ken 6. This one is my favorite of the fighting games that came out of Hokuto-no-Ken on the Super Famicom. Funny story about this one is that I bought this one originally from Die Hard Video Games in Tarzana, California. Die Hard Video Games is the same store that made the Game Fan magazines, I believe. And I went there originally looking for Ranma 1/2, the second game, which is Bakuretsu Ranto Hen. And they didn't have it. They were out. But when I had called, they had it. But apparently they had one copy, and I guess somebody bought it. And we traveled forever, because I lived in East LA, so we traveled forever to get to Tarzana to pick up this game, and they didn't have it. And my friend was like, we can just come back next week. I was like, hell no, I'm going to buy something. I don't want to go home empty-handed. And I bought this. And I was disappointed with it at first. I was like, oh man, this one sucks. And then we started playing, and my friends were really getting into it. So I was like, okay, that's cool. My friends are playing it at least. And then we all started playing, and then we started really getting into the game. And it started to get fun after a while. I did eventually get my Ranma game like a month later after release, and I was happy still. But we ended up getting this, and it wasn't bad. Cybergirl donated $5. Says Jesse drink. You want to take a shot for Cybergirl?
Yep.
What do you want? Look at all these. You have a plethora. Well, 3 of them are apple, so you want to just do one of the apple ones? You want
Do
this?
that one.
Okay. All right. Let me. Why is this one so tightly closed? There we go. Okay. Give me your cup. This is mine.
Oh, here.
All right. Jesse's gonna do a shot. He's trying to squeeze into the picture here. There you go. That's Jesse head. I didn't fill it up all the way. Because, actually, maybe, do you want more?
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Thank you, Cybergirl.
Thank you for that $5 donation. He's going to take his shot. Awesome. Alright. Dolphin Girl says, DJ, we are going to be doing shots also tonight. Sweet! We're not drinking alone. So we've got Dolphin Girl, we've got Pabst. Tonight, I think Pabst said it's the last time he's going to drink tonight. So I need to find some more drinking buddies. Anyway, so back to Hokuto-no-Ken 6. After this, they released Hokuto-no-Ken 7. And you think, oh man, this is cool. It's the next one in the series. It's going to be dope, right? No. This game sucks. I don't know why this one sucks, but it doesn't play as good as 6 does. And I don't understand like the bar system or how it works with this one. I just don't like it. For whatever reason, it just sucks. And I don't know why. Cybergirl says too late for me to drink. You can't click on that last link, y'all. I'll just post it, just letting you know.
Hold on, let me check.
Oh, okay. Jesse's gonna fix it. I think that link is broken.
It's no good.
Is borked.
Alright.
Bam, 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 bam.
Alright, try that one.
We put all the super families together. Alright. I guess we can talk about, since we already talked about this one, the next few fighting games are also Super Famicom. This one is, I can't read it. Something.
I might be enjoying a beverage as well at the time.
Oh, Russ is here. He says, I might be enjoying a beverage as well at the time. Very cool. Thank you for stopping by, Russ. Russ, you are awesome. Next, I'm going to talk about this one here. This is Ranma 1/2 Neighborhood Battle. This is the first in the Ranma 1/2 games. This came out in America, reskinned as something called Street Combat. They did an absolutely terrible job. reskinning this game. But this is the original Japanese version of it. Very cool fighting game. Not the tightest of gameplay, but none of the Ranma games really had super tight gameplay. But it was fun, especially for the time. I believe this one came out in 1991, I want to say. I don't know. It doesn't say, but I thought it was 1991.
Chris says, ooh,
Street Combat. That's funny.
I'm eating a nice cheesy steak. Time we're going to Tony's Melon. TJ, drink blood orange vodka.
Ugh. Okay. Blood orange vodka is gross. I'm drinking a half shot for your fiber, just so you know. There we go. I'm drinking about that much. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, that's half a shot.
Yeah, this was the worst one too.
No, it's so
of gross. All of them. This one is so gross, but it's fine. I haven't had too much. I should do it. God, I fucking hate that one.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Is that the last bottle? How many bottles of that did we buy? Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Thanks. Why I picked it? That's why you picked it? Because it's gross? Gee, thanks. Intrigue says, I'm eating a big, juicy... Oh, I got heartburn from that one.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I got... I know, it stopped right at the...
Right when you said it. I'm eating a big, juicy...
Kennedy says, give me all your Ranma-chans.
Killer says, I say what? Shut your butt.
Shut your butt. Sup, Saru, Jesse, everyone in the stream. Hope everybody is doing good in health tonight. That was Cello.
Hey, Cello.
Alright, speaking of more Ranma-chans, here's the game that I originally went to go get in Tarzana, way back when, was Ranma Bakuretsu Ran Touhen, or Exploding Neighborhood Battle. This one, I love this game so much, even if it plays like garbage. This one did come out in America as Hard Battle. I actually have that cart as well, which I bought later because the hell I was going to buy this around the time it came out. Especially when the Japanese version has better audio. For some reason, they screwed with the audio of the US one for some dumb reason. They messed up everyone's voices. I don't know why. They felt the need. But I love this game. This game has some of my favorite video game musics for a fighting game. Very catchy, very Chinese-y sounding tracks that really fit the whole Ranma China motif. And it's just a lot of fun. And I finally ended up getting that game a month later. And my friend helped me buy it. I had a friend who was super cool. His dad used to give him cash all the time, and he would help me buy games. And we'd play him at my house. He was super cool. He was my best friend for the longest time. Sadly, I don't know where that person is anymore. He was a childhood friend. Alright, and lastly is Ranma 1/2 Chogi Ranbu Hen. This is the last of the Ranma fighting games on the Super Famicom. This one was done by Rumixsoft. Messiah, up until this point, had done all of the Ranma games. And honestly, I think Messiah did a better job with the feeling of the Ranma games. I always felt like Messiah had a better grasp on Rumiko Takahashi's own software company, but it is what it is. This one is good, though. It's not a bad game. I just feel that the music is so much more fitting in the Messiah games to the Ranma universe than the music in this game. Graphically, it's not bad. I guess if anything, they had to say that the characters fit the manga more, even though the artwork is clearly from the anime, which is super confusing because the actual in-game graphics and stuff, it's all clearly inspired by the manga and not the anime, which are two completely different artists. Charles says, anyone else picking up River City Girls Beat 'em Up from LRG this Friday? Yes, I'm gonna grab it.
Paps.
For sure. Pap says, Ranma was one of the earliest anime I experienced as a young lad, and I'm an old man. Yeah, me too. It was one of those shows I watched when I was 11 and 12 years old. Super old. All right, this next game. Here we go. I should have made this into a category. We are going to talk about some garbage fighting games on the Super Famicom. That's what we'll do. Alright. Doing some shuffling around. The first garbage fighting game I'm going to talk about is... What is this called? Tekkaman Blade. Now, Tekkaman Blade is actually a pretty decent anime by Tatsunoko Productions. If you've seen it, this came out in America as Techno Man, the anime, but this game blows ass hard. It's not good. It's weird because it's technically a fighting game, but there's like some weird like side-scrolling bits in it. But I guess it's not terrible. I've played worse fighting games than this one, but it's really not the best.
Don't techno for an answer.
Don't techno for an answer. Well, I'm gonna jet, kid, says DC Radaya. Have a good night, everyone. Stay safe. DC Radaya, thank you so much for stopping by. Say good night to Aaron for us. And thanks for coming, man. Alright, next in the... Oh, man, I need a drink that isn't... Nah, it's gonna produce more heartburn. This next game, this is another... This one, it's... I don't even know what to say about this one. It was made by CD Lasersoft, which is also a subsidiary of Telenet, or Riot, or Renovation Games, or all the different names that this company had back in the day. It's called Brass Numbers. Brass Numbers. Brass Monkey. And this game sucks so bad. It's not good at all. And this was, I guess, Telenet's first foray into like the fighting game biz, and they did terribly at it because it's the only fighting game they ever made. So they're probably like, yeah, this game sold badly, and we didn't do a good job. The characters are super generic. It's just not good. Alright, one more. Oh no, I got two more games. Okay, so the next game in the garbage fighting game pile for the Super Famicom is Super Bikuriman. Bikuriman was a but they were like cards that came with candy that were super popular in Japan back in the 80s. They were made by Korean confectionery Lotte in Japan. It's a Korean company, but the confectionery is very popular in Japan. They have... it was just super popular in Japan, so they made a video game based on the Bikuriman characters. And so Super Bikuriman, if you look at the pictures, it looks decent. Graphics look nice, but you play the game, and the game is absolute ass. And it's worse. It's... What's it? Chris Tang says, isn't Beast Wrestler by Telenet too? Oh, it is! That one, I guess, is that's an isometric one, isn't it? It's like an isometric fighter. Oh, you know what else is by them? Who made Black Hole Assault? Was that them? Because I didn't actually put this in my pile. And Black Hole Assault, I guess, would be considered a fighting game as well.
Dolphin Girl says, did you get our donation?
Dolphin Girl says, DJ drink? No. The only donation I have here is... The last one was Cyber Girl. Yeah, that's it. Cyber Girl and Pabst. So no, I didn't. I'm sorry, Dolphin Girl. Yeah, maybe it's just slow or something.
A bit.
Yeah, it might take a while.
Oh, yeah, Cyber Girl did twice.
Yeah. Okay. The last game in the garbage fighting game pile, because I think is one that actually just came out a couple years ago for the Super Famicom, and that is... What is this called? Unholy Knight. Unholy Knight, The Darkness Hunters. They boast about being a 32 meg cartridge. This was made by Blaze Pro. Visually, very nice. If you look at the cover or at the back of the box, you look at it and you think, wow, this looks really cool. Until you play it. Because this game sucks. This game is just bad. And look at this cover. It's like some like weird like dojin looking thing. Got some anime berbers right there. I think this game could have been better. Chell says, I think Shaq Fu on the Genesis is one of the worst fighting games of all time. Yeah, it could be. I don't have it. But anyway, this game is pretty bad. I feel like it could have been good, but they didn't put enough time into it. The frame rate is gross. The gameplay is not that good. It recycles like the same 3 songs over and over again. The backgrounds are lackluster, where they just took images and digitized them. No animation whatsoever in the backgrounds. I feel like this was just a missed opportunity, and they were trying to cash in on a game that was barely finished, in my opinion.
Anime says that chest butt.
Chest butt, for reals.
SaruPro says John Crest is hi, sorry guys.
Oh, nice. What's up, John Crass? Where is he? How does he say hi? Oh, he's probably streaming, yeah? Is that what it is? He's streaming?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright. Moving on. Now this one, this next one kind of barely misses the garbage pile of fighting games. Only because the characters are cute. But the gameplay itself is... This one is just basic, I guess. It's a basic game. It's called Pretty Fighter. And Pretty Fighter's got... It's an all-female fighting game. And I remember back in the day, I was super infatuated with wanting to get this game, and I didn't get it until later. But I wanted it because it had this nurse girl, Chris, right here. And I just thought she was super cute. I used to draw pictures of her. This was back in like 1992, 1993. I just thought the characters were super cute, you know? Like super cute anime girl characters, and I really liked it. But the game itself is kind of... It's basic. It's not terrible. It's kind of basic. Whoa, what's going on here? We got some weird sound effects. All right, okay. That was it for that.
How can't you fall for the nurse girl?
I know, right? She's super cute. The nurse girl. She's the cutest one, I think, in this whole game.
Chris Tank says, "Oh my god, I wanted it too, but after I played it, I called it Hitty Fighter."
Yeah. It's not that it's really basic. It's not absolutely terrible, but it's super basic. All right, Saru Crew peeps. Somebody in the Saru Crew recommend something for me to play, video game wise, and I will play it. That's the rule here. Is we always play music. I start it off, and then somebody who's a member of the Saru Crew will pick something, and I'll play that music. All right, and Jesse just put it. Oh, there we go. Dolphin Girl donated $5. She says, both you and Jesse take a shot. Reggie says, drink, you bitches. Okay, let's say you gotta take one too, because Reggie wants it. Because Reggie wants us to drink, so we're gonna drink with Dolphin Girl and Reggie. Alright, so I'm gonna do one of these apple vodkas. I'm gonna do an apple vodka. What do you want?
I'll do the blood.
You want the blood orange one? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Forget it.
Alright. So, we're going to do blood. Did anyone request the game yet?
I don't know. I can't see the chat.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention now. Play Eretz Vayu. Ah! You know what? Let's see if they have it, because I looked for it under Eretz Vayu, and I don't think they did. Let's try.
Wait, was he first? Yeah, he was first. Just double checking.
Who was first? Kaname?
Kaname, making sure he's first. Okay.
Okay. Oh, they do have it. Sweet. All right.
Sweet. We'll play that, and then after we'll
Street Fighter.
We'll play Street Fighter for Cybergirl.
Oh, play something from Street Fighter. Okay, we'll play some of this, and then we'll do Street Fighter. All right. Here, wait for me. I'm gonna do the. Oh, this is still sealed. Hold on. There you go. I'm going to do the apple vodka. This one is...
Sorry. I didn't see your report.
I'm going to do two. Alright, maybe a little more. Is that half? Okay.
Kaname is first in everyone's hearts. Hell yeah.
Alright. I decided to go with the new Amsterdam apple because it's pretty good. And probably the strongest thing I have right now. This one is 70 proof. But the apple sweetness doesn't make it too bad.
There's a keyboard.
Oh, it's back there. Why? Oh, we can't see chat.
There
gotcha.
it is. Just a little bit. I just changed it. There it is.
Cammy beat me by a split second.
Alright, let's do their shots.
Alright, shot time. What's going on? There we go. Sweet. Thank you, Dolphin Girl and Radical Reggie. We're going to do our shots. Cheers, bitches. How are you not?
It's actually pretty smooth.
How are you not disgusted by that one?
I don't know. I think because today I want to drink.
Yuck. I don't like that one at all. The one I had was good. It's kind of strong, but it's good. Man, we really make you work Saturday nights. I know. You're making my liver work. I don't drink at all, so when Saturday night comes around, then I'll drink. I actually didn't drink at all. I haven't drank since last VGST here because nobody drinks in Arizona. Nobody drinks. So I had bought all of these and the other vodka, which I think is gone already. I bought all these little vodka bottles at Game On just to like drink or mix with stuff, but nobody drank, so I drank one of the bottles of vodka, and then I just stopped because I don't want to be the only one drinking, you know. So I was like, forget it.
I need a drink.
But yeah, apparently nobody drank. Nobody drank that con.
Drink of kale.
So, oh god, I feel a weird pain in my back. There go my kidneys. There go my kidneys, guys.
John is a boat.
No bar nearby in Arizona. Yeah, there were bars, but I guess like people weren't drink, or I wasn't with the crowd that wanted to drink, I guess. So, which is fine. I'm okay with that. I could always drink when I do my live, so it's all right. Traveling is the one time I like to drink. Yeah, me too. I love to drink when I go places. Man, forget it. When I go to Japan, dude, I drink wherever I can get any drink in Japan. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Slayer says
John is a boner, that's why. Which John is a boner. Intrigue Gaming, John? John with Intrigue Gaming. Alright.
You guys should watch one of his videos. You'll definitely hear it. Go watch it now.
Yeah, go watch an Intrigue Gaming video. That's why I keep saying that.
And subscribe.
Oh man, we just dropped a bunch of people all of a sudden.
No, it's been like that for a while.
Has it?
Yeah, for 20 minutes.
Oh, then this thing is slow. Because it said we had 27, then it dropped down to 23. No! Come back to me, my pretties.
Yes, I have. Intrigue says, yeah, I was told boner.
No driving for 2 hours after drinking. Well, we don't drive at the con. It's just everything is there.
Uber.
So.
Alright.
Gaming, no. You're Intrigue Gaming, no, you're not. No, he's not. Yeah, I'm a total boner.
We'll lose viewers.
Don't mention me. We'll lose viewers? What? Why? Why would we lose viewers? I heard it off the bat when I watched Intrigue Gaming last video. Okay, so, next. Since we talked about an all-female fighting game, man, my face feels super hot all of a sudden. One of my favorite all-female fighting games, actually this is probably my favorite all-female fighting game series of games, is the Variable Geo series of games. This one is Super VG on the Super Famicom, which colors, art, graphics. I like the fighting game portions of this game more than I do the PC Engine one. But what it is missing is all the awesome cutscenes that you get with the PC Engine one, unfortunately. And that all helps make the great story of VG. And the story for the console versions of VG is much different than its hentai counterparts. So, I did a video on the first VG game for the PC Engine Super CD-ROM. So make sure to check it out. I talk about how it strays from the hentai games and how the story is actually pretty decent. And it's one of my earlier videos, actually. Like, first year.
What's up, everyone?
What's up, recommends? Thanks for stopping by. Chris Tank says, Advanced VG series is pretty good. My favorite is Asuka 120 series. Yeah, I love Asuka too. But, man, when Advanced VG came out for the PC Engine, I made that my goal to get that game. And I got it, and I was really happy with it. Even though it was a pretty basic Street Fighter 2 clone, for 1994, it was still good. Good enough. Where do you get your music from? The moon. Pat Summon says hiccups are the worst when you're trying to get drunk. Yeah. Right now I have heartburn from the vodka. All the vodka. But this helps. Just drink sweet tea. Or milk, but I'm not gonna drink milk, that's disgusting. Alright. VGST is the best streams on YouTube, says John with Intrigue Gaming. Had so much salt. What had salt? Chris Tank says, after you survive the vampire transformation, you look back on it as being cool as fuck. Oh, that's right, yeah. So Intrigue Gaming is about to transform into a vampire. Alright. Here's another game that probably should have been put with the garbage games, but I for whatever reason, I like it. And
do you have any more PC Engine Yukis?
PC Engine Yukis? Yeah. PC, like the PC Engine game? Yeah, we have quite a bit of them still. We have quite a bit.
I come to suck your titties.
What? What are you looking at?
Fat.
Come to suck your... Sarah says, hey ladies, is that time of the month? Are you thinking it's not fair? We still like to have fun at Intrigue Gaming Vampire. What? Blood, you pervs. Fat. What is happening? Keto vampires consume fat?
Oh, it's because Slayer said, hey ladies, it's the time of the month. Are you thinking that it's not fair? We still like to have fun. At Intrigue Gaming is a vampire. It's the time of that month.
Yeah. How
favorite.
funny. Things just get weird. I love it. I know. Things always get weird in this chat.
I love it.
Alright, so this next one. This one is the... What is this called? Hiryu no Ken S Hyper version by Culture Brain. This one came out in America as... Not this one. A version before this one came out in America as Ultimate Fighter. This one speeds up stuff considerably, making it slightly more playable. I say slightly because the game is still kind of crap, but I don't mind. I have a thing for some of these Culture Brain games. I don't know why. I just do. I've always been a fan of like Kung Fu Heroes and the Super Chinese games, Ninja Boy, all that. So I've always liked Culture Brain, even though a lot of the games haven't been exactly the best. This one is kind of one of those that's just okay. It's just alright. What? Jeff, what's happening?
So, got to my comments in 3 minutes.
How funny. Yep, alright, so we're gonna do we're gonna do the gachapon thing soon. Sorry, I'm just laughing. No reason. I don't know why this is in here. This is a wrestling game, not really a fighting game per se. This might be more akin to a beat 'em up than a fighting game, but I put it in there for some reason or another. But this is Muscle Bomber. Really cool artwork by Hara Tetsuo. Look at his version of Hager. Cool, pretty cool, right? Hara Tetsuo is the artist of Fist of the North Star, and he did the artwork for this. But I don't really think this belongs in this pile, so... Actually, I'm gonna put some... Oh, shit. Okay, I was like, good thing that's empty. We're dead. Everyone's dead. Super dead. We're all dead. Oh no! Copy strike!
Is it?
No.
Slam Masters says Record Runs.
That's right. That was Saturday Night Slam Masters. In America. America! That's what we called it. Putting my Super Famicom games back. All of the stuff, yeah. Oh, this battery is dying.
Which battery?
This tablet.
Alright, okay.
Slam Masters, let the song play. No. It almost turned off, actually. Jesse's gonna go grab the power for it so it doesn't turn off. Alright. Going back to some more SNK stuff. Let's grab these SNK Super Famicom things and get them out of the way.
There you go.
Out of the way. Wow, we talked about a good amount of games already. Considering... Oh, wait. It's almost Gachapon time. Yep. Oh, wait. We started late, though. So should we start at like 9:10? Recommend says, yo, Saru, digging your hat. Thank you. I love this hat. I picked it up in the Dotonbori in Osaka, in a gift shop, on my birthday. Do you remember? Yeah. It was my birthday when I picked up this hat, and they looked at my passport because they were doing like the duty free or something, and then they're like, "Oh, it's your birthday." She's like, "Otanjobi omedetou." I was like, "Arigatou gozaimasu." And then she was like, "You're old." No, she didn't say that, but she could have if she wanted. She was like 12.
Like 12?
She wasn't. But you know, like Asian girls, they look super young. So she looked like she was 12. I'm sure she was like 18 or something.
Said, we need to build you a badass gaming workstation desktop.
We need to build you a badass... Dude, you know what? We're doing this off of tablets. This show runs off of a Surface Pro 2. The music I play and all the stuff I do from a Surface Pro 4. We don't have any desktops here. I have a desktop here, but it keeps turning off. I built it, and it's got some sort of power issue. And it doesn't have a legit operating system either, so it just kind of sits there. That could have been a good machine to use. But I don't know if maybe the power might not be... Power. It keeps turning... It'll get hot, and then it turns off for some reason. Sorry, we're sponsored by Microsoft Surface Pro series of tablets. Give me that glasses wipey. I got junk on my face.
Says you're old. Pap said you're old. Your pubes are probably gray.
Fortunately, my pubes are not gray. Okay, let me pull one out. Oh, I know. I just said it. Sorry.
You mean your car's gray?
Yeah, I mean my... Sorry, not... My hair in the nether regions is nice and dark. Let's see here. That's weird. When I get hot, I turn on. You don't... Do you now? Nice and dark. Oh, this chat has gone to a dark place already.
Gives me a low roast. Gachapon contest
Ideals
in 1 minute.
Yeah, we're gonna do Gachapon. We'll do it at 5 after, so we'll do it in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Real quickly, I'm gonna talk about these next games. The next one. Holy cow. It's supposed to be hashtag Saru Burps, not Jesse Burps. I'll pull back, guys. Sorry, but I won't pull out. This is why no kids should be here. Exactly! This is not a live show meant for kids. Which is why, like, I didn't think I had to worry about that, but I guess, like, somebody from Kenny Lauderdale's thing came to our channel, and he was 16 years old or something. He's 15. Not here right now. No, he's 16.
No, he just turned 16.
He was 15 at the time. Okay. So, yeah, apparently he was 15 at the time, and we're like, this is kind of a mature stream. You know, it's about games made 30 years ago. You figure that most people here are pretty old, but, yeah. You're watching Sarumaru on the Disney Channel.
Where's your wand?
I want to hear some more puke stories. Oh no! Paps is here. He's probably got all kinds of puke stories. All the puke stories. Well, I'm sure Paps will recite some of his puke story hits. Because he's got a... If you lack dark pubes, you probably don't belong here. What? What does that mean?
Oh my.
Brandon Wallace is here. He says, hello all. What is up, Brandon Wallace? Thanks for stopping by.
Old man, Saruman bedtime.
Let me tell you a story, kids. Gather around. Alright. Let's get back to the games. We're talking about hair in the nether regions.
Gachapon?
Oh, Gachapon. Okay, well, forget it. I guess it's Gachapon time. Fine. I guess we're doing Gachapons. Alright. Since Gachapoon,
love the games.
Gacha is back home.
He's back home.
He's back home, y'all. He's back home. Hopefully you guys filled out the link to the thing, because if you didn't, you're not going to be able to play.
Switch it.
You switch it. Don't tell me what to do. Alright. Let's move this
Speaking of cubes, that's like a final boss of epic proportions. Religion Hero says, man, if I woke up and my pubes petrine gray, that's some sad shit. Chris said, for the glory hole of mankind.
For the glory hole. Alright.
Gotcha-kun. Good luck, everyone, says Michelle.
Good luck, everyone.
What did I do?
Alright, Cybergirl wanted Street Fighter. I found Street Fighter Alpha 3. Let's see if there's any other Street Fighters. Street Fighter!
Alright, so everyone who hasn't entered, it's right there.
Alright, so you have one last... If you haven't entered, you can do so there. Seconds. You have like a minute to do it.
So
before...
for my first grade.
Street Fighter X... no, I guess not. I guess we're doing... Alright, we'll just do Street Fighter 2. We'll do Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Play Street Fighter the movie, the game OST.
It's not here. Otherwise I would. The music for that is actually pretty good. It's better on the... I played on the Saturn. And the Saturn version... I don't know if the PlayStation version is the same. I only played the Saturn version. But it's surprisingly playable.
Switch cameras.
Alright, we're going to Gachapon Cam. Here we go. Let's tilt it down so we can see. Alright. And the winner for our first Gachapon giveaway is...
Wreck-It Rens.
Wreck-It Rens.
Is he here?
He said, come on, Gachapon, crossing fingers. Well, guess what, Wreckin' Rens? You're the one who got picked. So, for those of you who are new, when you get picked for it, you got to pick a number between 1 through 4. We've got 4 100 yen coins. Oh, wrong camera. Right here.
Thank you to Chris Tang for him in an envelope.
Yep.
Or a little thing.
Yeah, thanks to Chris Tang for keeping everything intact.
Yeah, everyone say thanks to Chris Tang, because if it wasn't for him,
yep.
he probably wouldn't have got Gotcha.
Yep. If it wasn't for Chris Tang getting it so quickly, because he went the very next day to pick him up. So if it wasn't for him...
Was it the same day, I think?
Was it?
I don't remember.
Well, it was the next day we left.
Oh, yeah.
It was the day after we left. He went to go get it. So if it wasn't for Chris Tang, we wouldn't be doing this tonight. So thank him for doing so, because he is awesome. Chris rocks, he does. Alright, so, Wreck-It Rens, pick a number between 1 and 4. I should buy a lottery ticket today. Thanks, Chris Tang, for letting us see Sailor Mercury entering Gacha-kun's hall. Alright, he picks 3. Alright, so he picks number 3. Well... Oh, it's my hat that's dimming the lights. I'm like, what's going on? Let's see. 1 is this little butt pillow. What?
Dog pillow.
Dog pillow. Fits snug in butt. Alright. 2. Number 2 is a Fist of the North Star Hokuto-no-Ken statue thing. We got a bunch of these from Stefano Bruni, the Game Emporium. And here we go, number 3. Good luck, Wreck-It Rens. Hopefully it's something cool. Oh, it is something cool. It's another one of these Fist of the North Star statues. Alright, let's see what you would have won had you picked number 4. Here we go. If you had picked number 4, you would have gotten an little arms thing. So I think yours is better. Now, one of the things, so he's not Saru Crew, so he gets the one that came out. Saru Crew members get to pick whichever one they want from the 4 that we pull out.
We don't put them back yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because we don't want them to come out. You're right. All right, so let's put them there. Okay.
So I'm going to pull them out and swoop. Awesome.
Alright, so let me go ahead and switch back here. Let me show you really quick what this is. This is a Fist of the North Star. I don't want to open it because it's in a package. But this one is a statue. Oh, this one is Raoul, I think. One of the brothers. It's like a bronze statue type thing that you put together. These look really cool on like a shelf. I'm hoping to keep one of the Kenshiro ones, but I want to give away a good portion before I decide I'm going to keep any for myself. Man, how the hell did this guy fit in here? Very strategically placed. Here, you take this.
Yeah, I'll take care of it.
Take it. Alright, so you're going to be contacted via email. We'll go ahead and send it to you. Jesse's going to shoot you an email. Just send him back your address and you will get it in the mail. Those tiny statues are really cool. Yeah, they're super cool. I really like them. I really want to keep one of the Kenshiro ones. We already gave one away, so I don't know if we have any more. Because I know somebody already won a Kenshiro one, I think. But I really like them. Some of them are like figures too. They're not all like bronze statues. Some of them are little figures. But I actually like the statues more because you could just display them on a shelf really nicely. Alright. Good night, y'all. And again, Chris Tang. Oh, who's Cybergirl's leaving. Thanks for stopping by, Cybergirl. Have a good night.
Alright, we'll send you an email right now.
Alright. Hadouken! No, shut up. Let's get back to music. We're gonna do some more fighting games. I'm gonna do King of Fighters. And anyone in the Saru Crew, if you want a fighting game, music for a fighting game you want me to play.
Russ says, smash that like button, everyone who didn't for tonight.
Sweet. Yes,
thanks,
smash
Russ.
it. Smash.
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 Alright, so at 10 o'clock, we're going to be doing Name That Tune.
Yep, 10 o'clock, we're doing Name That Tune.
Okay, let's just give it to Chris. Just kidding.
And at 10 o'clock, we're going to be giving Chris Tang a prize. No, not really, but he's really good at the Name Your Tune thing. And Randrick is the only one who can give him any real competition. But Randrick isn't here today.
No.
So Chris Tang technically has no real competition. Congrats, Chris. Chris is the automatic winner. Maybe I'll just have to pick something that he might not know either. So we'll see. Fighting game. Play the entirety of the Smash Bros. Ultimate OST. Ah, no Smash Bros. No Smash Bros. Actually, I don't even think that's on this website. Anyway, I guess I could, but Rand is at an anime con unless he comes out in the next half hour or so. Oh, that's right.
He is.
Huh?
He is at an anime.
Yeah, he's at that anime con in Canada, I think. Saru doesn't like Smash at all, from what I recall. You're right. I don't. Not a fan of Smash at all. All right, let's get back to the Super Famicom games. So, the next one I want to talk about is, what is this called? Ryuko no Ken. Ryuko no Ken, or Art of Fighting as it's known in America. This is the Super Famicom version of Ryuko no Ken. It's alright. It's okay. Super small sprites. Music sounds like farts. Typical Super Nintendo fighting game ports that are really super watered down. And this one is very watered down. I don't know. It's made by a company called CAC. It's made by the CAC. K Amusement Leasing Co. I have no idea who they are. I wonder who actually did the port, though, because that's probably whoever paid to publish this. But I'm wondering who actually ported it to the Super Famicom. Anyway, whatever. This one is not the best port of this game. Cack and Boss says Reluctant Hero. Wise Jean-Claude Van Damme on the cover art of Art of Fighting. It does look like him. I didn't even notice that. If you look, it
Big Boss 100's here.
kind of does look like him, right?
Oh my god, it does.
Just the face.
What's
Big
up, Big
Boss.
Boss?
What is up, Big Boss? Thanks for stopping by. Reckon Ren says, I'm pretty sure it was my lack of skills, but I could never get past the first fight. In Art of Fighting, yeah, it's a tough game. It's a tough game to play. It's pretty hard. The gameplay is just stiff compared to what SNK would later release for their Neo Geo console. Yeah, Michelle says Cryzen Corner because I like Smash, kinda. I don't hate it. I'm horrible at it, and I don't know. I'm just not into the whole like platformer fighting game thing. You know, it's not really. It's more of a platform brawler, if anything. All right, next is some more Neo Geo goodness on the Super Famicom. This one is the first Garo Densetsu. Called, I don't know, something, I can't read it. Unmei no Tatakai? Is that Unmei? Or, I don't know. I can't read those kanjis. But this one, same issue. Sprites are smaller than you would see in other versions. Music sounds like farts. I don't know what it is with the Super Nintendo. And these ports where the music kind of just sounds all like...
Intrigue Gaming says, so would you consider Smash a fighting game?
I don't consider it a fighting game. To me, it's like a platform brawler. You know, but it's not your... I guess technically they're fighting each other, so it's a fighting game, but it's not like your normal fighting game. Do you know what I mean? It's not what fits into what people think of a fighting game when you look at fighting games. Unsubbing.
Let's take a vote. Everyone in the chat, go.
The jet. I think I got like 4th in Art of Fighting on the Neo Geo Mini. Nice. Smash is almost its own genre. Yeah, it kind of is. It's like those battle royale type. Yeah, Bishop Mayes feels like a battle royale. Yeah, it's like a battle royale kind of fighter. That's what it should be called. That should be the genre. Battle royale fighters. That's really kind of what it is. It's like a battle royale type of game. All right, next is...
I remember I one time won a contest because I just ran around. Wasn't even fighting anyone. I was running around and not fighting anyone. And I had like,
and everyone killed themselves?
There was one guy left, and I just, he killed me like 4 times, but I got him.
How funny. Won. That's hilarious.
So it's like...
Yeah, so like you just run around and not have to do anything. Yeah. Super Smash Fortnite Ultimate. How funny. Well, PlayStation had their own Smash clone, but we don't talk about that. Yeah, that one, PlayStation All-Stars, that game sucked. I bought that on the Vita, and I think I gave it to my sister, and then she never played it either because it sucks. Or I don't remember what happened. I had it for the Vita. I have no idea where it went now. But anyway, next on the Super Famicom is Garo Densetsu 2. Aratanaru Tatakai, which is brand new, a new fight. Aratanaru? A new battle begins? Or just a new battle? Aratanaru Tatakai. This one, same issue. Small sprites. Sound is kind of... And Genesis version is actually better than this one. Genesis version is much more playable, much more fun. Fortnite pukes. That PlayStation All-Stars was complete dog shit. Yeah, it was. Hudson made one back in the day called Dream Mix TV, and it had licenses by Hudson Soft, Takara, and Konami all in one game, which was kind of cool. Oh, the Fatal Cutie hat was on the back cover of Fatal Cutie. That's funny. Optimus Prime versus Solid Snake. Yeah, you could do that in that game. Was Solid Snake in it? I don't remember. I haven't played that game in years. I like those Super Family game boxes. They look cool. Yeah, they are. I really like the boxes. I try to get them boxed, but like, it's hard. It's getting harder now. Like Famicom stuff, I don't bother getting boxed anymore because it's hard to get Famicom stuff boxed, unfortunately. Alright, let me get through all of these Super Famimoos. All the Super Famicom games. We will be doing... What are we doing tonight? Is it... Name that tune?
Yeah, name that tune.
Name that tune at about 10... 10? Sound good? What about Power Stone? Fighting game or brawler? That one also kind of fits that whole like brawler category in my opinion. I love Power Stone though. I'll play the shit out of some Power Stone. Love that game. Both 1 and 2 are good. I like both of them.
Did you read Russ?
Russ says DreamX was awesome. Yeah, it was. Super awesome. DreamX TV is one of my favorite Smash clones. PS2 version is most accessible. Yeah, and it's cheapest too. Cheapest version is PS2 version. I don't know what happened with my copy. I think I left that one in Colorado. Maybe my brother came, or I might just buy another copy. Maybe that's how I end up with doubles of a lot of stuff.
Outdoors Joe is here.
What's up, Outdoors Joe? He says Power Stone is so fun. Yeah, it's super good. Superman. I'd call Power Stone an arena fighter. Oh yeah, that's a good name for it. An arena fighter. Yeah, I like that description much better for Power Stone. Alright, next couple games I'm going to talk about. These are fighting games based on the anime series Yu Yu Hakusho. This one is Yu Yu Hakusho 2. This one was released by Namco. Actually, all the Yu Yu Hakusho games were released by Namco on the Super Famicom. This one was good. I really liked it when it came out. This is like my third copy of this game because I had it back in the day. Then I got another copy. I gave it to my friend George, and then I got another copy. So this is my third copy of this game. Pretty fun fighting game. I enjoy Yu Yu Hakusho, so I think that's why I enjoy it more. But next is Yu Yu Hakusho Final. Yu Yu Hakusho Final on the Super Famicom, also made by Namco, is much more playable in terms of like if you compare it to other fighting games. It plays much better than this version here. But this one also came out like a year and a half later, so naturally it plays better. And I just like it. I like the Yu Yu Hakusho characters. Really cool games. They're not like crazy good like games. They're pretty average in terms of fighting games, but they're fun and I like them. And if you like the characters, all you can wish for a licensed fighting game is that it's decent, because most of the time they're, unless it's a long running one like Dragon Ball where they get to like redo stuff, and sometimes they're shit and sometimes they're good. Well, Bandai Namco to this day are still kings of making anime licensed games. They just buy up all the rights. Yep, they still do, and that is probably the Bandai side too. No, they both when they were independent companies, they both did that stuff. So that game is actually pretty good. I just played it a couple days ago, and also inexpensive. Yeah, they're super cheap. Like I said, that's my third copy of the game because I lost my original one, I gave away another one, and then I bought another one. People in Japan are still selling copies for like $30 or so of DreamMix TV. Oh, yeah, they made Jump Force earlier this year. Yeah, they did. Alright. Let's jump to... Speaking of licensed games, let's jump to a Mega Drive game. This one is... What is this one called? Buyu Retsuden. This is Dragon Ball Z Buyu Retsuden on the Mega Drive. This one plays pretty much just like all of those other Super Famicom Dragon Ball games. The colors are a little more drab than they are on the Super Famicom, but you get to use this. This does utilize a 6-button pad. It's okay. I'm not really a big fan of this one, or really any of the Super Famicom ones, even though I had like almost all of them. Yeah, the artwork is great. Love the cover. Cover's super nice. And I think I like this one because it's in a Mega Drive case, so it's nice and protected. And I bought this one fairly cheap. Oh, this one actually came from Stefano Bruni years ago. I bought this one from Stefano Bruni like 3 or 4 years ago. He's the guy who gave us all those Fist of the North Star gachapons, and has a store called the Emporium. So if you check out that Stuff You Send Saru video, his link is in that video. And he imports a lot of stuff too. So if you can't find like import stuff easily, he can certainly help with that. Alright, let's jump to back to Super Famicom games. This one, the only reason I added this one in the collection because it's got 2 fighting games. This one is a recent remake of 3 Culture Brain games put together in one cart. There's 3 titles, it says right there. And Retrobit makes these. For whatever reason, Retrobit put them together. And so Culture Brain made this the Super Chinese. This is not a fighting game, but I love the Super Chinese series. I bought this because I don't have Super Chinese World 3, and so this kind of completes it for me. And then it has these two fighting games here: Super Chinese Fighter, which is the fighting game based on the Super Chinese series of games. I'm doing a quick bits video on the Game Boy version of Super Chinese Fighter, which will be up next Monday. And then this is SD Hiryu no Ken, which is the Flying Dragon. The SD is for Super Deformed. Both of these games are pretty fun. They do have that whole Culture Brain frame rate issue. For some reason, Culture Brain games seem to run at like, I don't know, some weird frame rate. It feels like 15 frames a second or something, 16 frames. That's what it feels like. I don't know if it's that low, but I'm going to say it's anywhere between 16 and 20 frames per second. But they're still playable, even with the shitty frame rate. Now, if these games didn't have that frame rate issue, they would be killer. Killer. But they do, unfortunately. And, speaking of Culture Brain and their frame rate issue, this next game I'm going to talk about is another Culture Brain game. This is Os Karatebu, or With Guts Karate Club. This one is based on a manga. I love this. There's an OVA series of this. I really love it. It's about this guy named Akagi. He's like the guardian of Osaka, and he runs a karate club in an institute in Osaka. And it's just one of those like high school badasses type of anime. And this fighting game is really good. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it a lot. But it suffers from the same frame rate issue of Culture Brain games with low frame rate. But I don't care. I love this game. This game is great. This is one of my favorite Super Famicom games right here. But I also like the series, so maybe that's why. But really cool game. I'll be doing a quick bits video on it, and I'll also do a full review on it later. Culture Brain says, "Who needs frames?" Ha, that's true. Kenny what? Kenny says, the problem with just about every or 90% of Dragon Ball games is that they always retell the same story arcs from the anime instead of doing something new. Yeah, it's probably just easier that way, right? Kanime says, can he import waifus? Asking for Kanime. You can probably import all those Dakimakura things. Girls und Panzer had online tank battles and came to Switch. That was pretty cool. Game is average though, which, like you said, is what you hope for. Yeah, Girls und Panzer had a bunch of arcade machines when we were in Japan this last time. There was a lot of promotion for that. I don't know anything about it, but I saw it all over freaking Akihabara a couple years back when I went and we met up with Kid Shoryuken that year. The only anime of high school badasses that you'll ever need is Cromartie High. You know, Cromartie High is a cool like high school anime badass type thing, but this one is pretty good too. It's got a lot of good seiyuu in this one too. A lot of good voice actors in this series of OVAs. Unfortunately, you can't find it in English because it never got licensed by anybody ever. Alright, so where are we at here? Let me look at chat here. Alright, does anybody... I've heard enough King of Fighters. Does anybody have any other fighting game requests? Anybody in the Saru Crew, have any other fighting game requests? I'll go ahead and play them. That's so funny. Culture Brain, who needs frames? I know the frame rate's always so bad on those.
Is the thing on live chat or top chat?
Oh, it's on top chat. Am I missing? I'm probably missing all sorts of comments, huh? I don't know. It's the same. Alright, so let's go on with the rest of the Super Famicom games here. Waku Waku 7 soundtrack? Ooh, do they have Waku Waku 7? I hope so. Let's see. They do. Sweet, man. Alright, we're going to do Waku Waku 7s.
Kaname says Roblox Schools, maybe? You can do that after.
Yeah, I can do that after. Love this soundtrack. Alright, next one I'm going to talk about is Battle Tycoon on the Super Famicom. Battle Tycoon is actually the Super Famicom's version of Flash Hiders. And Flash Hiders was a game that originally came out on the PC Engine Super CD-ROM. And
This song is weird.
it's cool. This is like the coolest character select song ever. He's all anyway, this is the Super Famicom version. This one's cool. I like the PC Engine version better because music is better. Just everything about it is better on the PC Engine. But the Super Famicom version is still very playable, still very good, and it's cheap. It's not really expensive. It's not an expensive game, and it's fun. And the reason why they differ in names because they decided to call the first one was called Flash Hiders. This one's called Battle Tycoon. That's what the name of the tournament is in the original Flash Hiders. They call that tournament Battle Tycoon. And that's why this game is called Battle Tycoon. I see a butt on Battle Tycoon cover. Do you? Oh yeah, there's side butt, and then there's this girl turning her head almost impossibly. Look at right here. You can see her butt, but look at how her head is turned like almost all the way. How is she doing that with her body? And then you got this girl here. There's side butt for you. But a lot of popular voice actors in this one as well. Oh look, a Momo. That's right. That is a thigh. Delicious Momo. So like when you say like Momo, I always think about like when you order like curry and stuff, you can choose like if you want like the thigh meat, then you say you want Momo for your chicken, and they give you thigh meat. I love like katsukare, and I ask for Momo because it's good. Anime girls don't have spines or necks. Love me some thigh meat. I did too. I love thigh meat. It's all about the dark meat. Yum. Juicy, juicy dark meat. Alright. So, I talked about all these really quickly. Because we're pretty much almost done with all the games. And we still have an hour and a half left on VGST.
Love me some thigh meat. Colin says, hey, Saru, get naked.
Like right now?
Or when he goes to Australia.
Yeah, I'll do it when I go to Australia. I don't get naked here. I'll do it there. It'll probably be hot by then too, so I'll have an excuse to get naked.
When would it be? Would it be summer?
Huh?
Australia when we get there?
Yeah, when did we get there?
In October.
October. When I was there, I remember October being warm.
So we're leaving.
It wasn't super hot though, because I was there pretty much the entire year. It wasn't super warm. Though I did see a commercial talking about hot Christmas nights, and I was like, what?
October now.
What warming up. October now, warming up, but not yet. Yeah, see, it's not super hot at that time. Colin being a perv, Michelle. Everything that tastes good isn't good for you. Life is suffering. Yeah, that's true. Or you can just eat it and then die. I opt to die young and eat all the yummy things. October is warming up, but yeah, you'll get the odd hot day. Yeah, it was not really hot. When I was there, it wasn't really hot in October. It didn't start getting warm until like November. It's starting to get warmer. Oh wait, what am I thinking? Maybe. Eating and then dying is my strat. Would probably be in the 70s. Alright. The last of the Super Famicom games I'm going to talk about. The last ever. This one is called Natsuki Crisis Battle. Natsuki Crisis Battle by Angel, of all people. Angel is a subsidiary of Bandai back then. And they did, it was like their, I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I guess they were a subsidiary that Bandai bought. And so they made like the Sailor Moon fighting game and some other stuff. But Natsuki Crisis, I like this anime. There's only 2 OVAs, and they only came out on Laserdisc. Maybe VHS, I don't remember, but I have them on Laserdisc. No DVDs were ever made. No English version of this was ever made. This is another one of those high school karate things. The game is okay. It's not the best. It plays kind of not good. Really stiff gameplay in this game. But I was a fan of the show, so I picked up the game as well. And it wasn't very expensive. I have no idea how much this goes for now, but back when I picked this up, it was maybe $40 for this one. Maybe less. I don't remember. I didn't pay more than $40 for this, though. And you probably shouldn't either, because it's not that great. But I do enjoy it. It's cool. I like the girl Natsuki. She's a badass who's like really good at karate, and she fucks all these guys up. And girls. Because there's a couple girls who she has to beat up, and they give her a hard time. These companies like CAC and Angel aren't around anymore. No, CAC is gone. Angel is gone because Bandai dissolved Angel back in the day. Corpsela says, "Woo! I'm here to stay now. Finally listening, at least while I dig out a spare NES for score for church." Cool. Oh, Outdoors Joe, thank you so much for your super chat donation. I really appreciate that. Outdoors Joe gave me a $2 donation. Oh, it's a super chat.
I think something's supposed to pop up.
Oh, is it? The thing is slow, but it popped up on the super chat. Maybe it's just slow. There it goes. There it is. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Outdoors Joe, for that. I really appreciate it. The cat's like, I can't. It's pretty much the hottest month right now here in Tennessee. It's a super bleh. I always wonder what might have been if they made games for this current gen. I wonder, but I mean, like, companies come and go all the time. There are a ton of companies that are no longer around. Tons. Yeah, if the label itself doesn't sell, they'll just incorporate the staff in the main company so the name disappears. Yeah, so that's usually what they'll do. Or they lay off a bunch of people and take only the ones that they can use. That happens a lot. Outdoors Joe says, "You're welcome. Thanks for the videos." Dude, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching the videos. That's why I continue to do them, because people watch them. Alright, so that was it for all these Super Famicom fighters. So let me put these guys back.
Cap's only $11. People ain't shouting enough. I feel like I'm doing alone. Paps donated $11.
Oh, sweet! People's ain't shotting enough. I feel like I'm drinking alone. Okay, well, we'll do shots with you.
Isn't this the song that
Shot time.
Brian Trusty? Oh, never mind.
I don't know. Don't be that someone. Alright, well, I'm gonna do a shot. I don't know, Jesse ran away.
No, I'm gonna take one too.
Jesse ran away. Here, you can do this. You want to do this little baby? The rest of he's gonna drink. There's not a lot, but he's gonna drink the rest of this blood orange, just a little bit. It's disgusting. I don't know how you could even drink this. Here, wait for me. Wait for moi.
Wait for me.
Wait for moi. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do sake again. This one, I'm doing Ozeki sake. It's really good. Really good. Wait for me, bitch. Wait for me, bitch. Dang, you're all ready to go. Alright, there we go. Alright. Thank you so much, Mr. Pabst, for your donation. I gave Jesse a little baby shot because he finished off the blood orange. So let's get that out of here. Cheers, bitches. Thank you, sir.
Oh, that's horrible.
That wasn't your reaction last time. The more you drink, the more disgusting all of it gets, though. Depends, though, because the sake is still delicious. You could have had a shot of sake. Do you want a little baby shot of sake?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Maybe next.
Actually, I'll do it.
Next time.
I'll do it for Paps.
Alright. Yeah, because that was, I only gave you, there was only like a tiny
I'll do
bit.
It for Paps,
so we'll do.
He's drinking alone.
Yeah.
And I'll do it
Do it just for him.
Jesse's gonna do a shot of the sake. Oh shit!
It's
Sorry.
okay. Don't worry about it.
I meant to give you
Ready?
a baby shot to offset that other one. There you go.
It's good.
Yeah, that's great. The sake is super smooth. Though I think it's because the sake is only sake meter value
Do it
plus
for Paps.
4. What the hell does this mean? Food pairing: sashimi, sushi, tempura, pickled vegetables, grilled fish. Yeah.
Joseph says,
Hell
do you warm or
yeah.
chill your sake?
Huh?
Do you warm or chill your sake?
This one is chilled, but if I have it with like sushi or nigiris or stuff, I prefer to have warm sake.
Michelle's going to bed. Have a good night, Michelle.
Good night, Michelle. Thanks for stopping
Sorry.
by. What the fuck? What does it say this is? Oh, here we go.
Intrigue Gaming says, the more I drink, the stranger things I do, and everything tastes better.
16%. 16%. It says this is the finest sake in the U.S. I don't know about that. I don't think...
$6.
Yeah. No, it's like $8. Still, I don't think the finest sake is an $8 bottle of sake. Well, maybe our standards in the U.S. for sake aren't that good, maybe. Well, I mean, it's good, but I just doubt that.
Course Gaming says, Jesse and the Yuki Boots had a cool cameo. I know.
What happened? Oh yeah, Jesse tried to hide from him. He was. It was so funny. And like, so Metal Jesus is like 8 feet tall, so all he had to do was like lean forward.
Well, he passed by. He's like, "Can I record your booth?" I'm like, "Sure."
Yep.
First thing I do is like,
And he
drop
ducked down.
I was like pretending to clean down.
And so he as he's filming, he like looks over to film Jesse.
He's like, "Why are you hiding down there?" And I'm like, "Shit."
That's so funny.
Ah.
Oh, so good.
And I didn't think I was gonna be on the thing. I was telling people, it's like, "Hey, Metal Jesus came up and was saying, recorded and caught me hiding under the table."
Yeah.
But I doubt it would make it, and it made it. Because
so
that
funny.
morning, all my friends were messaging me, screenshotting.
on Metal
like, "You're on Metal
Jesus!"
Jesus thing. You're famous. And all I could think was like, "Damn it, I'm embarrassing."
I know. Out of all the footage that they could have used, they used that. That's so funny though. It's still funny. Corpse Blood said it was cool to see. That's funny. Oh, I'm missing comments here. Let's see. Joseph says, yeah, like I eat General Tso's chicken knowing that it's not really Chinese. At the same time, it tastes good, so I don't care. Yeah, I mean the sake. I'm pretty sure it's not the finest sake in the U.S., but it's good. I like it. I still enjoy it, and I buy. It's like we always buy that same brand because I like it. It's really good. We get it at a Chinese supermarket.
Of course, like he's like, "Damn it, I'm famous. I'm internet famous."
He's like, damn it, I'm internet famous.
Want to be.
Terry Bogard in Smash as long as female Terry is an alt costume. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright. So, the last stack of 16-bit. I should have just done all fighting games. I didn't know we were going to go through all these games so quickly.
If we finish, we can just
grab all the other fighting games.
Yeah, we can do that, or plug in the
PC Engine?
PC Engine and play.
That's true.
Play
We can
the
just
games.
turn the rest of VGST into a stream. Will that work, or do we have to end it?
No, we can go. We can try. Why not try? If it doesn't, we can just go back and get the games.
Okay. Do you guys want to see game streams? Alright, well let's go through these fighting games first. These are more 16-bit fighting games. These are all the PC Engine ones. Because I'm saving the best for last. In my opinion, I say it's the best for last because I like PC Engine and...
Because let's go video game show until you're showing the game, and then you're going to be playing.
And then we're going to be smoking. Smoking crack.
General
Let's-
says General Tso should be a fighting game character with a similar move to that to call Colonel Sanders.
Similar. That's right. They give General Tso versus Colonel Sanders. That would be awesome.
He says, play the worst fighting game you have and just talk crap about
Talk
it.
mad shit about it.
God, you could play that stupid ass game.
Oh yeah, we could play that. We could play the shitty ones. We can turn the last hour into shitting fighting game hour. if it works. We'll see. We'll try to. Should we try to?
Work.
You think so? Without us having to end the stream?
Yep.
Cool.
If it doesn't, we can just...
Is it all hooked up already? Where's the Elgato?
Look out, this right here.
Alright, so...
We just need to switch some stuff.
What's connected to what? Oh, okay, so you just need to reconnect that?
Yeah, just reconnect this to this.
Yeah. You just gotta read it. You think you can do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's connected. All you need to do is to switch it.
Just a food character fighter, Ronald, Wendy, Little Caesars, Colonel Sanders, and General So is a secret character. How funny, that would be hilarious. Chris Sang says, I proposed that game when I worked at Atari and made it the top 5 concepts for brainstorming offsite submissions. That's awesome. Oh dang. What could have happened? Then again, with Nintendo releasing it was mostly cereal mascots with fast food cameos. Serial killer? How funny. Unholy Knight might be god tier shitty fighting games. Yeah, I guess we can play. We'll play the shittiest fighting games. I was playing Brutal Paws of Fury earlier on the Genesis. It's definitely brutally bad. Yeah, Brutal Paws of Fury is a pretty shit game. Alright. We will now talk about the 16-bit fighting games on the PC Engine. The first one is Art of Fighting on the PC Engine. This is the best version of Art of Fighting of all the 16-bit versions of this game, comparing to the Super Famicom and the Sega Genesis. This is the best version. This one has amazing audio. It even pans in and out. I don't know how they did it, but they did some sort of weird technique to make it pan in and out. And it worked out pretty good. The only issue with this one is loading times are really long. Not to be confused with the 24-bit version, wink wink. Well, obviously we're not, can't compare them to their Neo Geo originals. But these are also a fraction of the price on a system that's a fraction of the price of the system that these originated on. But by far, these are the best versions of Neo Geo games. I should actually do a video of the PC Engine games on Neo Geo before I forget. If an art book of that game existed, would be called the Art of Fighting? Probably. Fatal Fury Special is the best SNK fighter on the SNES. Fatal Fury 2 is meh, but the music is absolute trash compared to Fatal Fury Special's music. Yeah, the Super Nintendo ones are gross. I don't really like them. I don't really like any of the SNK stuff on Super Nintendo. They're all pretty gross. Alright, next one is one of my favorite. So, Fatal Fury 2 is probably one of my favorite old SNK fighters, because there were obviously way better ones later on, but back then this one won my heart over in the arcade. So when this came out for the PC Engine, it came out, I was able to grab a copy. My friend Will was the first one to get it. I later on grabbed a copy of this and the Kisato converter from TurboZone Direct. The converter was like $60. This game was like $50, I think, or $60 off of TurboZone Direct, and it was amazing. Music was amazing. It blew me away. It was an arcade card game. I grabbed the Arcade Card Pro. Also, from TurboZone Direct, I still have my original arcade. I don't know where the case went for it, unfortunately. I still have my original card, and this game blew me away. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I was playing Fatal Fury 2 at home. And my friend had gotten it for the Super Nintendo. He's like, I got Fatal Fury, blah, blah, blah. I showed him this version, and he almost crapped himself. Because it was so much better. It's just so much better. The sprites were full size. The music was great. It was just better. So much better. This is why this is the thumbnail, by the way, is this picture. Because it's one of my favorites. And this cover is just gorgeous. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Street Fighter 2 was better on the SNES than the Genesis. Yeah, the PC Engine version of Street Fighter 2 is my favorite. I never hear anybody say good things about fighters on the SNES SFC. Yeah, it's mostly the original fighters on the SNES Super Famicom that I like better. But all the ported ones are pretty garbage for the most part.
World Heroes wasn't bad. That deathmatch mode.
World Heroes wasn't bad. World Heroes, the first one was ported by Sunsoft, strangely enough. And that one wasn't bad. I don't actually own it. Oh, God, I got really bad heartburn all of a sudden. Yeah, Fatal Fury wasn't... I'm sorry, Fatal Fury. World Heroes was not bad on the Super Famicom.
It's gonna puke.
I know.
Where's
Hashtag PukeCam. So the first World Heroes on the Super Famicom was ported by Sunsoft. And then the second one was ported by Saurus, of all companies. And Saurus made a bunch of, like... They made some Neo Geo games, like Ragnagard, which was garbage, and Quiz King of Fighters, and some other stuff on the Neo Geo. So I thought it was weird that they ported it to the Super Famicom. Joseph says, so you're saying I should trust my gut and get the Sailor Moon fighting games instead. You know what? Sailor Moon Super S on the Super Famicom is actually very fun, very playable. And I don't have it. I need to get it. That's actually one that I keep forgetting to get. But I enjoy it. I used to have a loose cart. I gave a loose cart to a friend years ago. And then, because I was like, oh, I'm going to buy a box. Completely forgot. Never bought a box. And it's also made by Angel. The Sailor Moon fighting games. Sailor Moon Super S by Angel on the Super Famicom. And it's fun. It's good. Reluctant Hero says, also Gundam on Super Famicom is badass. Yes! And I don't have it. Endless Duel is also really good. I wish I had a copy of that as well. Those are the two anime fighters that I really want on the Super Famicom that I'm missing. The Sailor Moon Super S by Angel. Oh shit. People... What happened? Via Patreon? What just popped up? Hey Jesse, can you come look at the last notification? I thought I saw Pabst Oben's name, but I didn't see anything else. Yes, Endless Duel is great. Yeah, Endless Duel is super good. Someone subbed, I think. I missed it. I didn't see who subbed. Sorry about that. My help is somewhere. I'm not sure where the help went. The help went to go get snacks and things. Oh, yeah! Sweet. I don't want these. I got my pretzels. Always with the pretzels. But look what I got.
Wait, what's going on?
I don't know. There was a notification. I didn't see it. I didn't miss it. I missed it. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a subscriber or what. I missed it. Someone subbed, I think. I fired and I missed. Don't forget Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the Fighting Edition. I never played that. I never played that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game. Paps donates $10. Oh, okay. That's weird. How come that didn't pop up? I thought I saw Pap's name there, but I didn't see it pop up on the... in Streamlabs.
Pat pledged $10 to Patreon.
Oh! Aren't you already on Patreon? Or did he... Oh, he's probably jumping to Saru Plus.
Yeah,
Saru Crew Plus. Oh, nice. Awesome. Thank you, Paps. And, yeah, thank you for jumping to the Saru Crew Plus. Now, yeah, I'll take a shot for your pledge. But look at this. I love this stuff. Milkus. Yum. Oh, I forgot to grab the melon ones. The melon ones taste almost like melon soda, right? Damn it. I didn't think about it. Alright, I'm going to take a shot of Vadger. Gotta switch it up. I'm going to take a shot for Mr. Pabst. I'm the help now. I'll take my $5 cut, says Corpse Sweat Gaming. Milk Kiss, says Cabbage. Milk Kiss comes from the land of cabbage. That's where cabbage lives. It comes from Korea.
Pap said, drinking milk from a can, something about it just doesn't feel right.
I know, but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Here we go. Alright. Fuck it. Fuck it. Well, because I was doing half, and there was like a little bit left. I might as well just drink the whole thing. Alright. Thank you, Paps, for upgrading your Patreon tier. I appreciate it. Oh man, it's getting harder and harder to drink those. Drinking milk from a can. This isn't... Is there milk in Milkus? It's like that powdered yogurt stuff. Cane sugar, carbon dioxide, skim milk is what it has. Powdered skim milk.
Yeah, I'll do a shot.
Yogurt flavoring.
Just for him.
Just for who? For Pabst?
You give me a, No. Yeah.
Sake?
Sake.
Okay. Jesse's gonna do a sake shot for Mr. Pabst. That means Jesse might be getting tipsy if he's asking for more. That means he's getting... Let me just do...
Let's do half.
Yeah.
It's for you.
For Pabst.
Wow.
Was that hard to drink? I misread it as cow piss at first. Yeah, it's kind of like... I like cow piss. Cow piss is good, too. Delicious cow piss. Yum. We did. We're getting drunk.
Watch out, I hear Jesse's a mean drunk.
Jesse is a mean drunk. He gets drunk and he starts calling people names, telling people to shut up.
Shut up.
I've never seen Jesse face reveal. It must be your... Jesse pops in every now and again. He'll pop in on camera. What are you eating? What is that?
I don't know.
You don't know? You're just eating it? Jesse found food. He doesn't know what it is, but he's gonna eat it. Oh, cow piss. I thought Sari said cow piss. I love cow piss. Delicious cow piss. Yummy, yummy. That's funny. I just noticed Snoopy is on the cover of this. That's cool. Snoopy. I'm gonna drink some because it's good. It's like clear. I don't know if you... Let me see if I can try and show it to you guys. See it? Right there. Ah, shit. I just poured some on the thing. Whoops. Give me a thing. I totally just poured it on this box. Didn't get the tablet, though. Barely missed. Barely missed the tablet. But we're going to have to clean this... the thing that this is on, because it'll get sticky and gross.
And True Gaming's going to bed.
Gonna get some rest. I thought you were a night owl. What are you doing going to bed? You can't go to bed.
She's on vacation.
Don't be a bitch. I'm just kidding. Good night, Intrigue Gaming. Intrigue Gaming, John here is going to bed.
He's probably going to get a burger.
I know.
I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed, eats hamburger. Carbless burger. It looked like you were trying to give us a drink. I know, but then I ended up spilling it on top of, like, all in front of this thing. A burger sounds good. I know, I want a burger. No, I don't want a burger. We ate a lot, actually, before the stream. I'm still full. Well, apparently you're hungry, because you're over there mowing down on some... What is that?
He said I only slept like 3 hours.
Sausage bread? Oh, man, that sucks. Yeah. Jesse got some bread at the Chinese bakery. It's... What is this? Spicy hot dog bread. Ooh, I don't want spicy, though. Is it spicy? It's got, like, sausage in it. Like...
That's for you, John.
Actual sausage wings.
Bread.
Delicious bread. Oh my god. That bread is so good.
Expanding bread.
That bread was like cheesy too.
Sausage bread. Please tell me that's a real thing. It is.
It is. It's sausage bread. It's super good.
He's
Wow.
on vacation, so getting switched around in normal mortal schedules. He said F you.
If you... You can go get some bread. Sausage bread. Expand your mind with sausage bread. Oh, how funny. Alright. What was I talking about? Fatal Fury 2? Alright, so next is Fatal Fury Special. Now, this one, I have it now. I refuse to buy this game because I bought Fatal Fury 2 for the PC Engine, and this one came out later on that same year. And I was like, what the hell? I can't shell out another 60 plus bucks for this game. I just bought part 2. So I skipped this one. I didn't get Fatal Fury 2 for the arcade card back in the day because I was pretty poor and I couldn't afford to buy games whenever they came out. So unfortunately, a young Saru had to pass on this game. I didn't want to, but I did. Back in the day, the only arcade cards I had were Fatal Fury 2 and World Heroes 2, and that's it. I didn't have any of the other ones.
Says much love, good night, guys.
Good night, Intrigue Gaming. Thanks for stopping by.
Radrick's in here.
Radrick is here. Radrick
Finally.
made it. Finally, Chris Tang will have some
Gotcha-kun.
competition. Look at. Look what I know. It's because I bent down. Look at who's here. Look at him. Look into his eyes. They're mesmerizing. He was partying with girls. He was partying with girls. He had all the girls. Oh, we'll just put him there. He had all the girls. Well, actually, I'm still at the con, lol. I'm on my phone. Man, you're still at the con? What are they doing at the con right now? Because it's like midnight at the con, isn't it? Do they have like an all-night arcade thing?
Well, that's like.
I love when they do that. Yeah, till midnight they do like arcades and stuff. That's cool.
You're gonna try to place $10 via Patreon.
Huh?
You're gonna turn to pledge $10 with Patreon.
Oh, nice!
Wait, what the heck's going on? Hold on.
Wait.
Will she pledge $10? No.
No, she upped her tier 2.
Oh, okay.
Nice, cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Did that pop up on the screen?
It did, yeah.
Oh, nice. That's cool. The Patreon stuff. Thank you so much for upgrading your pledge. Sorry, my brain's like. I think as I'm drinking, huh? Christ, I'm old. What are you talking about, Reluctant Hero? I'm old too. We're the same age, I think. Me and you. So we're both old. I think we're the same age. Anyway, speaking of the only other arcade card game I ever had back when I was a kid, the other one that I had, this case is broken,
Joseph Locke pledged. See, look.
Wait,
Joseph Locke pledged $1 on Patreon.
are we getting a bunch of new patrons right now? Is that what's happening? Are we getting new patrons, you guys? Holy cow, man. We got a lot of people to welcome to the Saru Crew, then. All the Saru Crew peeps. And seriously, like, Patreons are happenings. They are.
Yeah,
That's
they
awesome. And all you need to pledge to join, like, all the fun is $1. All you need to do is pledge $1. You can join our Discord. You also get full choice on Gachapon stuff.
We'll be going to Japan, so.
Yeah, we'll be going to Japan soon, which means Game Hunt in Japan. And for those of you who are new, the Saru Game Hunt is something that happens every other month. We will do a game hunt. The next one is happening at... Are we doing the next one at Make Sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do Make Sense. The next one is happening at Make Sense on... Oh, shoot. What Sunday are we going to do that on?
Probably the first Sunday of September.
Okay, so the first Sunday of September, we're doing our next game hunt. So that's anyone who's a part of the Saru Crew can pick what games you want, and we'll pick them up for you, and you just pay me for the game, and then we'll mail them to you with your Saru goodies or what have you.
Oh, Joseph is here. He's joining the crew. Awesome, thank you.
Cabbage says, let me know when your Japan itinerary if you want me to try to meet up with you guys when you go. Oh, sweet. Yeah, that would be cool. Are you going to take the ferry over?
Should be November.
November,
We'll give you the dates later. We don't want to give dates.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know. It's in November, but I'll let you know when that happens. I just heard another thing. Joseph64 pledged $1 via Patreon. Sweet. Holy cow. Are we getting all these, like, new patrons tonight? That's awesome. All right, give me 1 second. Let me make sure that you guys are getting your Discord links, too. Because a lot of stuff happens on Discord as well.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I don't know how to... Relationship manager. There we go. Sweet. Cool. Very awesome. Very awesome. That puts us at like 30 people? 30 plus people?
39.
No, are you serious? We have 39 patrons?
I think we do, yeah.
Dude, that's so cool. That's awesome. You have ascended the YouTube algorithm.
37.
That's cool. Very awesome. Thank you for joining the Patreon, the Saru Crew guys. Other people from the Saru Crew, they can tell you that this Patreon is probably one of the cooler Patreons out there. I don't know any other Patreon account that does what we do. So, November, sweet. I'm setting money aside for Japan Game Hunt. Yes, sir. We will do Japan Game Hunt. The Game Hunt's going to happen in Denden Town, too. So, we're going to do it.
Also, might give you guys a list as well. I mean, write a list down of what you guys want, just in case the live.
Yeah, we'll post it like we did last time, so you guys can give us like your list of stuff. But I'm gonna try to buy a different camera that I can take that's more concealed, because I don't want people to because they get uncomfortable if you're filming. So if I can get something more incognito, it might be better. Recommend says, "Hey Saru, question, but if I buy US Dreamcast, can I play Yuki on it? Or do I have to do it?" Nope, you can buy it. You just have to make sure, because we actually ran into this issue for the first time with a Dreamcast game, is that a person bought my game at Game On, the convention we were last at, and they bought a copy of FX Unit Yuki and a Dreamcast at the con. But the Dreamcast wasn't able to play MIL CDs, so they can't play it. This is the first time we run into this issue, so you have to make sure that your Dreamcast, on the back barcode, if your Dreamcast was made in 1998 or 1999, you're good. It'll play it. If it was made in 2000, you have to make sure that the back of it says Sega Enterprises and not Sega Corporation. If it's a 2000 model that says Sega Corporation and not Enterprises, MIL CD is not going to work, because that's when they started to phase out MIL CDs. Late production Dreamcast may not play. Yes, so it needs to be. The barcode needs to have the third. It's the third character in the barcode, and even some of them that have 0 in the barcode don't always play them. There's some that have 0 for the third letter that has incompatibility. Long story short, it needs to be Model 1 or 0, or it can't be Model 2. Mine's Model 2, but I have a region-free disc. It's not about the region, it's about the media. So even if you have a region-free disc, if your Dreamcast doesn't play MIL CDs, it's not going to play it regardless. So yeah, so look for 1998 and 99 model. Yep. And some 2000 models play it, but avoid the one that says Sega Corporation on it. It has to say Sega Enterprises, or it won't work. It won't work. And that's what we ran into today. And apparently this person had bought one. There's only 10% of all Dreamcasts manufactured. Or I don't know if it's that little, but apparently I've never run into that issue up until today. Oh, thank God it says Enterprises. Oh, okay, cool. So yours should be able to play any MIL CDs just fine, which sucks because all of the new Dreamcast games coming out by all these people like Josh Prod and what have you, they're all MIL CD. Otherwise, you can't. And Dolphin Girl, the Gamer Cat, good stuff. Oh, what did I miss? Gina Turner is me, Pabst Dobin. Yes! And Dolphin Girl upped her pledge to $10, which means she also gets to pick what Quick videos she wants to see. And I dedicate the Quick Bits videos to you. So right now I'm working on Cybergirl's Quick Bits video. Then I have to jump to Ruben's. Then I have to jump to Jeffrey's, which they've already given me all their... And then Reluctant Hero. And then after Reluctant Hero, the week after, I'm going to do J Max's. So in 2 weeks from now, I'm going to do J Max's. And then, who else do we have? We have somebody else. And now Gina Turner. So, we will see what you guys want. Very cool. Wow, this soundtrack got really weird. Somebody else wanted something else to play. Because this is all the random sounds of this game. What did somebody request?
I forgot who it was.
I think it was Canny May. Somebody else requested something. I don't remember what it was. You the bees. That's funny. Man, sudden influx. Vampire Savior. Okay, we'll do that.
So it's Ruben, then Jet, Maximum, Juan Castillo, Gina Turner, Elvis Roa, Paps. Billy, Jeffrey, Daniel. That's it.
Yeah, so Jet Maximum is after who?
Juan Castillo.
Juan Castillo, okay. Alright, Vampire. Vampire. There it is. Nope, that's not it.
There's only one more left for that tier.
Why is there no Vampire Savior? Let's search for Dark Stalkers. Dark Stalkers. What the hell? There's no Dark Stalkers either. What the shit? What the fuck? There's no Dark Stalkers, no Vampire Savior.
We gotta do Name That Tune.
Oh, it's Name That Tune time. It doesn't matter because it's Name That Tune time, you guys.
Name That Tune.
So, I'm going to pick a game. I guess it would be appropriate to pick a fighting game since we are doing a fighting game thing. But what do I pick? What do I pick that's not too easy?
Refresh your stuffs.
Yes, everyone refresh your chats. Make sure that you are on top chat. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to play a game. You guys have to guess what it is. The hint that I'll give you is that it's a fighting game. And I just need the name of the game. Preferably the exact title, because we know that fighting games have many iterations. So the first one to get the complete name of the game, complete being whatever part that game is, will win. I am on live chat? Yes, I am on live chat. Alright. Here we go, y'all.
Remember, the first we see on our end.
Yes, it's the first one that we see on my screen. I have it set to live chat. The first one to get it is the one who gets the prize. Mugen. Not Mugen. The tune is Full House Tournament Fighter. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? Here we go. Ooh. Someone is... Remember, guys, I need the exact name. So if the game is part of a series, I need to know which part it is.
Girl says good. Mr. Kid, you can't play.
Yeah.
You can't play. I'm super lost with this genre.
Alright, so I will say this much. Somebody did give a partial answer. Oh my god, you guys. Alright. Alright, I'm going to stop it. Okay, because everyone's at a loss, so I'm going to stop and I'm going to pick something else.
What was
it? Let me find another game.
You lose. Good day, sir.
Because... Actually, Joseph got it. But we've already moved on. But it was Advanced VG2. That's what it was. You suck at picking themes, DJ. That's Reggie talking. Let Jesse pick. Jesse doesn't even... Jesse hates fighting games, so he's not going to be the best... Unless you can think of a fighting game, a music and a fighting game that you want to play that isn't like super easy to pick.
No.
Some games have the same character themes. They have similar character themes, but it's not the same. So Advanced VG2, Ayako's theme only starts the same, and that's it. Like, it's just the intro. The rest of the music is different. It's not the same. It only starts off the same, but the theme is very different. But Joseph did get it. I always pull through when it doesn't matter. Oh, I feel bad. Should we just give it to Joseph? Since technically he did get it. Okay, you know what? We're gonna give it to you, Joseph. I'm making the executive decision. I'm giving it to Joseph because he actually did get it. And I didn't start playing another track. So we'll just say that he got it because he got it before I can get to another song. So, and I stopped it abruptly. So we're gonna give it to Joseph.
Absolutely beats Chris Tang deserves double prizes.
Deserves double prizes. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you, Joseph, because you, regardless of me stopping the music, you actually did get it, and that is the correct answer. And that was obscure. That was pretty obscure, and you got it. So I'm gonna give it to Joseph. And I'm going to go back and play that music because I like it. I'm going to play it. I'm just going to lower it though because it's too loud. I beat Chris, so I automatically win, right? Yes.
Alright. What number do you pick, Joseph? Oh, he just joined Patreon.
Who did?
Joseph, so...
Oh, yeah, Joseph. That's... I didn't even put those two together. He did join Patreon, so you can pretty much pick whichever prize you want. But you still have to pick a number because you can only get the grand prizes, the big prizes. You can only get the big prizes on the number that you pick. God, I have the worst or heartburn from all the alcohol, the shots. I shook it.
Okay.
All right, we shook it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't count.
Switch it.
Give you a chance to go. Let me that back.
Dolphin Crimson, how did you figure out it was Reggie than me?
Because I know how Reggie talks. And you're nice. And Reggie was like, I just knew it was Reggie. Mic cut. Uh-oh, we lost microphone. Can you guys hear it? Oh, okay, never mind. It's back.
Who said that?
Okay. I think when I dropped the thing, the mic cut out. Yeah, temporarily. All right. So Joseph got it. That was the correct answer. It was Advanced VG2. Good job, Joseph. And really, yours popped up like seconds after I stopped it. So we're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Alright. Who's leaving? Randrick is leaving. Guys, I gotta go. I'm leaving the con soon. I'll be back maybe later. Okay, well, we'll be here for another hour. If you do come back before we all die. Alright, Mr. Kawasaki. Oh, he's leaving too. I think his mom's putting him to bed. Take care, Randrick. Bye, Randrick. Have a good time. Alright. So, Joseph, pick a number between 1 and 4. If the big prize, which I think right now is a Goku, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a Goku.
Oh, give me that Kingdom Hearts thing because I want to show them.
Well, they get a pick. Yeah, that one. Either that or this.
Oh, it's a big prize?
Yeah.
We're going to give them a choice? Okay.
Yeah, why not?
So here are the two prizes. Between both of these?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one of them. This Kingdom Hearts Goofy thing. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. Oh, they just opened. I'm being dumb. Hold on. Look at. This is one of the bigger ones that we're giving away. And the other big prize is this Super Saiyan Goku figure, which I'm sure most people will pick over the cute little Goofy. Oh, jeez. Man, I'm dropping everything. Go home, Saru, you're drunk. I'm already home.
Anime says, the Goku one is mine, so you can't have that one.
So yeah, these are the two. So if the weird, like, derp Vegeta face comes out, you can either pick this one or this one. Which are the two.
Drink more, says Babs.
That we have. Drink more. I might have another shot here just to...
He picks 4.
He picks 4. Okay, here we go.
Let's get a switch.
Switch to Gachapon Cam.
Gachacoon.
Gachacoon. Alright, here we go. Number 1. Number 1 is one of those, like, things from Galaga or Galaxian or whatever Namco. Some Namco Gachapon.
Renz is going. He's leaving.
Bye, Wreck-It Renz. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, Jesse. Thanks for an awesome stream. Gonna call it a night over here. Good night, all. Good night, sir. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, here we go. Number 2. Number 2 is a Ryu from the Capcom. You can barely see it, but this is Ryu from the Capcom All-Stars collection.
We'll show it later.
Yeah, we'll show it once I pull them all out. Here we go. Number 3. Number 3 is another Namco one. This is the little Dig Dug guy. So cute! Look how cute he is! I'm gonna steal him. Alright, here we go. Next. We should find more of these. Do you think we can get more of these somewhere?
Yeah.
Because I like that one. Here we go.
$10. Weird amounts because credit card takes the charges for the new amount.
Damn it. Huh?
Paps donated $9.
Oh, nice. Weird amount is because credit cards hate sequential charges for the same amount. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I will take another shot after this. Alright. Let's go for the 4th ball. Is there a ball in there? There is. Okay, here we go. Number 4 is that weird arms thing. Oh, did you put that one back in?
Yeah, I put them all back in.
Oh, okay. Alright. So those were that was number 4. But because you are now a member of the Saru Crew, you get to pick which one you want. And the number for Saru Crew people only means that you win the big prize if it lands on your number.
So open the...
However... Yeah, let's open them. Which one did I pull out first? The first one I pulled out...
open that one, you can just show it.
This one?
Yeah.
So the first one was this Galaxian thing.
It's like a keychain.
Yep. Second one was Ryu from... This one, let me open... Yeah, because it's hard to see. But this one comes... He's in pieces. Comes with a little stand. Here's the top half of his body. The second half of his body. And he comes from that Capcom collection. Those are really cool. I like those Capcom ones. And then the next one is Dig Dug. Little guy from Dig Dug. So cute. And then the last one is these guys from ARMS. They're just like these little, like, the hands of, like, ARMS characters as a keychain, but they're actually springy because they're, like, from ARMS. I think I'll choose Dig Dug. Okay.
Sweet.
So this one goes to... Where is it? This one goes to Joseph.
Alright.
So if you did Patreon, we probably already have your address. If not, we'll add it.
Send us an address.
Yeah, send us a thing so that we also have it on record, because you'll probably win another one of these things at some point, whether by random or by name that tune. Good job, Joseph, on guessing that. And Chris Tang was super close! Super close! But I was looking for an exact answer. I want to go to Japan with you maybe next year. Oh my god, it would be cool. Yeah, man. Next year, I'm planning to see if... I'm hoping Reggie can come too. We're going to do like a trip to Japan. So we're going to see. Because I know... I'm tapping on the thing. Sorry, I need to stop that. I know... We might be able to find cheap flights. But we'll see. We definitely want to do a Japan trip with Reggie next year as well. Alright. So I guess we can get back to my face. Oh no, it's on my face already. Kidnap Reggie to Japan with you. That's the idea. We're trying to get Jesse to come to Japan.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Oh, it's shot time. Okay, shot time. What do? I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm gonna do the rest of this apple guy since he's already halfway drank. You know, these are $1. These things, they get you pretty. These are stronger than the other alcohols I have right now. I kind of have a little bit of a headache, and I don't know if it's because I'm drinking or if it's these lights, because these lights are so freaking bright, man. But yeah, Japan trip with Reggie would be cool. Joseph says, I know I'm going next year as well. Haven't planned out the season though. Yeah, I go to Japan when it's cheap to fly. Whenever cheap tickets, that's when I go. I base my going to Japan on how cheap I can get the tickets. And usually I want to always go for like 600 or lower, because I usually have to buy 2 tickets. So I try to buy tickets that are like $600 or less. Reggie says, bitches. Alright, Jesse's gonna lower the lights just a little bit for me. There we go. Let me know if if the picture gets too dark. He lowered them just a bit. That's actually perfect.
Okay.
But I think they might be too bright. Oh, a friend works at United, so it's going to be $0. Damn, you're lucky. Lucky. I would love to go to Japan for the cheaps. Okay, my shot. I'm doing my shot. This is my New Amsterdam apple vodka. Not bad, but it burns. It burns so much going down, but it tastes good. It tastes sweet, but it still burns like vodka does. Thank you for that, Pabst, for your donation, for upping your Patreon pledge, man, and all you new patrons, all you guys that joined the Saru Crew. Thank you so much for that, man. It's cool. It burns so good. It says, "That's right, bitches." Super burn. It gives me heartburn pretty bad. Okay. Sorry, just looking at these alerts. Looks like they're all just PayPal alerts. Cool. All right. So let's get to the rest of these games. This one that I didn't get to because it was time. It was time to do. I'm drunk. It was time to do the thing. Anyway, this was the other arcade card game I had back in the day. Was World Heroes 2. I only had 2 arcade cards back then, and these were the 2. Favorite for You 2 and World Heroes 2. That's it. I didn't buy my other arcade card games until like 1999. Is when I started doing a lot more buying stuff for my old systems. Pap says, Mission accomplished. Congratulations.
It was time to do. I'm drunk.
Time to do. I'm drunk. That cover is awesome. I know, it's like animes. It's like super animes, World Heroes. Though the art style in World Heroes was always pretty like anime-ish. And I really like it. It's only the US covers that got like that gross artwork. But she's cool. I like her a lot. Jan d'Arc. That's supposed to be that. And I don't know who that is. Shura. The random basketball player. Or football. That cover's awesome. Put it in the giveaway. This one's mine. This is my version of the game. But we can get... You have an arcade card now, Reggie. You can actually... This is actually a good version of this game. I really like it. I really like it. A night girl? Oh my. Yeah, it's Jan d'Arc. So she's supposed to be like a warrior. Says she's the best of the world heroes. Yeah, she is. She's my favorite, actually, Jan. I like Jan. She's cool. Random football player is almost as random as how a football player is a generic enemy in Mario. Yeah. And then King of Fighters also had a whatchamacallit, a football player randomly. Alright, anybody in the Saru Crew recommend or any fighting game music you want to hear, let me know. I will play it. Because this was my pick from... What were we doing? Name that tune. So yeah, that was Name That Tune stuff. Alright. Random football. G.I. Joe had a random football player figurine. Refrigerator. Did it really? Wait. Or are you shitting me? Am I drunk? I'm not feeling good at all, says Slayer. Why, what's wrong, Slayer? You got pukies? You know what would make you feel better? Pledging $1 to the Saru Crew. I'm just kidding. We just want to mess with you in the chat. It would be so fun to have you tell us to shut our butts every day. Every day. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout? Oh, the music! What is he talking about? I'm dumb. Oh, my brain cells are slowly dying. Slowly dying. Let's see. There we go. Dragon Ball GT Final Bout OST. Here we go. Here we go.
He is part of the crew, by the way.
Who is?
Slayer.
I'm part of the Saru Crew and now Discord. When was this?
A while back.
Oh my god, you are. I'm done. How come you don't...
Drunk.
He did. I'm sorry. I'm drunk. How come you never come to the Discord? Why aren't you ever in the Discord?
Pledge.
Yeah.
Bad, sorry.
I
bad.
know. Saru's drunk. Whoa. Let's skip that because Kageyama Hironobu stuff always gets flagged on YouTube. And I love Kageyama Hironobu, but I just joined today Discord.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was on Patreon for a while now, right? Like a few months. What took you so long to get to the Discord? Why you a punk? That's how I keep up with everybody, is if they're in the Discord. Most everybody who's on the Saru Crew joined the Discord, except for Moon Jelly Kevin. He doesn't go there. Jeffrey came once. And Dolphin Girl Gamer Cat. Those are the three people that I can think of off the top of my head that don't use the Discord. Well, I haven't used Discord that much, but I will be there. Why you lying? Don't play with my heart, Slayer. I'm a very fragile soul. Alright, let me tell. What was I talking about? Is this still Dragon Ball? This music's boring. Let me go to the next track. Cool. I like this one. Alright. Reggie, hey dude. What is Reggie saying? Pledge $1 to feel better, folks, says Reggie. Perhaps says Jeffrey came once. Would have made a great 90s band name. Jeffrey came once. That's awesome.
Are you okay, Slayer? Because he's been kind of sick lately.
Oh, are you sick? I'll be fine. Just a rough day. Aww. Do you want to talk about it? You can if you want to.
Everyone subscribe to Slayer.
Do you want a hug? I'll give you a hug. You know what'll make Slayer feel better? If you subscribe to his channel. Go subscribe to his channel. He's a good guy. He's funny, dude. Slayer is funny as... Like, he's super funny. He makes me laugh on his streams. He's jovial. Is a good way to put it. I'm on new meds, so I'm sick to my stomach and sore. Oh, bummer. That sucks, man. You should lay on your stomach.
Drink Sprite.
Yeah, drink like carbonated things with lime in it. Like 7-Up is a good one for your tummy when it's upset. It'll make you burpy. Alright, so we are down to 20 viewers right now. Ginger ale. Yeah, ginger ale is good for your stomach. I actually always try to keep ginger ale around for that kind of stuff, and it's great. But I also enjoy ginger ale though, so I end up drinking it before, and then I have a stomach issue, and I'm like, oh, I drank all the ginger ale because I wanted to. Ooh, my stomach feels weird, and I don't know if it's because I'm mixing this and drinking alcohol, but I don't care.
That's what Pat said.
But it's good. But it's good. Outdoors Joe just donated $1 via Super Chat. Thank you so much, Outdoors Joe. That is awesome. Super cool. Donation hype. Very awesome. Super cool. Super cool, super cool, ultra cool, super cool. That's what Intrigue Gaming makes fun of me. Because he's like, hey, this is Sarumaru, and you're super cool, ultra cool, super awesome. Super, super, super. There we go. There's the gift there. Outdoors Joe donated $1. He just wanted to see that fat cat struggle to get through that door. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. All right, I guess I can talk about these last few games here. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games left in this pile. The cat is so fat.
Shame.
It's cute. If I have a cat, he's gonna be fat like that, for sure. Probably just because he's probably gonna eat a lot. Because the cat's gonna be like, meow meow, I want food, meow meow. And I'm gonna be like, here you go, kitty. You can have all the food you want. You're my sweet little fat prince. Oh my god, I want a cat so bad, you guys. You don't even know. I want one so bad. I think we're gonna go to the shelter and maybe I'll pick out a cat. Maybe one that doesn't like, because I am allergic to cats, so I have to like feel around for a cat to see if they're gonna make my allergies go crazy. Because not all cats do it really. Get a dog; it will love you more. Oh, I want both a dog and a cat. But a dog is a lot of responsibility. They're like children, and a cat doesn't need you. A dog needs you. A cat only wants you to feed it. But Brandon Wallace says, get a Mr. Bigglesworth. You know, those cats actually make my allergies go crazy. Because it's not the hair that does it, it's the dander that the cats secrete. So, and a lot of those cats, the hairless cats, are kind of slimy with that dander stuff. And that's what makes me sneeze, is that the stuff that their skin secretes. So it's not really as much the hair. The hairy cats make it worse because they have more hair to get covered in their dander. But it's the dander that makes me go crazy. Alright. Let me get to some more PC Engine games. The next game I'm going to talk about by a company called Intech. They are no longer around. Speaking of more companies that are gone, Intech made a game called Algunos. The interesting thing about Algunos is that it was programmed by one of the programmers that programmed this, also programmed the fighting system in the Asuka 120% Burning Fest games and Mad Stalker. It was programmed by, I think, that same person, but Filling Cafe's credits is in here. Filling Cafe, the company that made Asuka, helped make this game as well. And this is a fighting game. It's not the best game. This was pre-Asuka that used the similar fighting system. But the game is interesting. Interesting characters, interesting art, very different, but it is a fighting game. Algunos. It's quite different. Joseph says, my housemate had a cat and he just wandered. Getting a cat doesn't really change your day-to-day life. It kind of just does its own thing. Exactly. See, like a cat doesn't like need you. You know what I mean? Like a cat will like come and love you, and then when it's done getting its love, it'll go away. It'll go eat or whatever. You just set food out for it, and it'll eat. You really don't have to do much. Cats are fair weather friends. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. They're like. They're acquaintances more than friends, you know what I mean? They're like that acquaintance that you call to have lunch only because you feel bad that you haven't talked to that acquaintance in a long time. But then after you invite them for lunch, you're kind of like, okay, that was fun, but I'm done. That's the cat. Dogs require more attention, but I think I prefer them because they're always up to hang with you. Yes, always. Dogs always want to hang out. I do want one though. I want both. I kind of wanted to get like both and have them grow up together, kind of thing, you know, so that they're like friends, and then I can have dog and cat friend, and they will be called Dog and Cat, and I will make a book called Dog and Cat, Our Friend.
Our friend.
One friend, singular. Just be friends. Dog and cat, just be friends. Dogs never hate you. Cats are pretty hateful creatures at times. Yeah, sometimes.
Change the song.
Damn it.
We're gonna start crying.
Damn Kageyama Hironobu. Stop it with that. Stop it. Alright. Any other song or fighting game music requests, Saru Crew people? Man, almost everybody in here. Is everybody in here Saru Crew right now? I think so. Everybody in here is Saru Crew. It's funny. I think everybody except Super Boo, right? I'm more of a cat person. I've had both before, though. I like both, honestly.
Kenny is like, no, I like that song.
Oh, did you? Oh, sorry. I'm trying not to play, I'm trying not to play the Kageyama Hironobu stuff because, for whatever reason, most of his stuff gets flagged.
Perhaps Samurai Showdown.
Samurai Showdown 2. That's a good one. That's a good one. We're gonna play as good. Samurai Showdowns. Samurai Showdowns. Samurai Showdown 2
Brandon
arranged.
Wallace says something cheesy from the first Killer Instinct, like DJ combo music.
This is that?
Get copyrighted for the poor little anime.
Yeah.
Brandon Wallace said something cheesy from the first Killer Instinct. We'll do it after.
Killer Instinct was all like weird, like techno music from that time. You want to make some more noise over there?
Yeah.
Samurai Spirits. No, I guess not. I guess we have to. We're gonna do arranged because that's all that they have here. So we will do that. Ba-dum. This intro is just weird noises. I'm not sure whose music this is. Get copyrighted for poor little Kanime. I got the CD with the SNES Killer Instinct. The music was awful. Yeah, the music is like that weird, like, I don't know. I'm not sure what they were thinking with the music in Killer Instinct. Alright, let's get to through the rest of these PC Engine games. The next PC Engine fighting game is Ranma 1/2 Musabetsu Kato something, a bunch of shit. Super long title. Super long. But this game is fun. It's cute. I love Ranma. It's got like the theme music in it and everything. Cutscenes right out of the anime. There's a scene with Ukyo when Ranma realizes that she's really a girl. I really like this one a lot. And this is actually Cybergirl's pick for her Quick Bits video. This is what Cybergirl picked for it. So she's going to have her name on that video. Give it to Kanime. That cute Ranma-chan. Give it to Kanime. Yeah, Kanime likes the Ranmas. All the Ranma-chans. Next week, video game contest. Yes, the link that Jesse just posted is next week's video game contest. Are we doing one this week?
Yeah.
We did the question, right? So we have a winner. We have. Well, we don't have a winner. Or did we? Or did you already?
Yeah, it's already.
Okay.
Yep.
So I don't know who that is yet. Okay. All right. So we are gonna announce. We do every week. We do a video game giveaway. Most of you guys know that. Man, I've got crazy indigestion for some reason. Meet Joseph. Oh yeah, that's Joseph. Joseph joined. Sweet. So do I have? Did you send me? Do you want to share that doc with me?
Yeah.
Before we? Well, you don't have to do it now.
It's on
But
it's the last one.
it's the last Google Doc ones. Pepto shots. Yeah, for reals, dude. That's what I gotta start doing now. Gotta do some Pepto shots. We keep. I get indigestion and acid reflux all the time. We always have Pepto here. Pepto is something that we get on the regular. Or these Alka-Seltzer chewables that work really good. So after the live, I'll take one of those and I'll be fine. Where the hell? I don't have Google. I need to put docs somewhere convenient because I can never find it on the fly. Because I'm dumb. Saru's dumb. Super dumb. What music is this? Whose theme song is this?
Next
Yeah,
one,
I don't.
You only have 10 minutes left. So.
I know. I don't have. I'm trying to find docs on here and I can't. Alright. Oh, I'm stupid. I have a computer right in front of me. Stupid. Sorry. See what I mean?
What are you doing after the live? I still got more beer to drink. Capcom beat 'em ups.
Capcom beat 'em ups. Ooh! When do you want to do that? I don't want to do that tonight because I feel gross. But we should do that. When do you want to do that?
Tonight.
No.
That's what he said.
Did he?
No, I'm just.
Oh no, he said. Oh, okay.
It's a joke.
Yeah, we should do it. I don't care. Just any day. Yeah, we should do that. You want to do that next week? We should do it next week. I think. Maybe like Monday or Tuesday or I don't know. Just pick a day. Pick a day next week. As long as it's not. Actually, next week is free, huh? Until Friday. So yeah, pick any day, Monday through Thursday. Any of those days, we can do it. We can do it. We'll do it together. Sounds like background music in Naruto. Yeah, it kind of does. This is a weird arranged version. What the hell, man? Stupid thing. What is it? Docs.google.com. There we go.
Well, then we can just live stream it.
Yeah, but we can live stream it. Do you want to be part of the audio too? Pabst? When we do that stream? But yeah, we should do that next week. Preferably on one of those days where I'm not doing anything on the channel. Next track. This is boring. I'm not a big fan of this arranged version. I like the regular one. Alright. Next one in the PC Engine's fighting games list is Martial Champion by Konami. This game is not good. I really wanted it to be good. I kind of did enjoy the arcade game, even though it was kind of not so good in the arcade. This version is worse. The characters are tiny and small. However, this has a kick-ass opening song that really gets you hype for a game that isn't very hype. But music is good. Music is good. Joseph says, Saru, how hard is it to get Satellite View memory packs in Japan? On Yahoo Auctions, a ton of the time they don't list what's on them, so it's a mystery game. I've seen them. I've seen them at a few places in Japan. But honestly, I don't know what it's supposed to come with. I don't know, because I've seen the unit itself in a few stores in Japan.
Says, wait, hold that cover close.
This one? But I've seen a few of them.
And Ninja Girl looks like a character and an artist I know that draws a lot.
The Ninja Girl, that's Rachel. Her name is Rachel. It's not focusing really well. Little back.
Go back.
You go back.
Right there.
You go. You don't tell me what to do. Okay, you're not my dad. Oh, the memory packs is what you download games to, so it could be anything. Wait, are those just those Super Famicom games that have like the boxes with like stuff that you write in them? Is that what you mean? The ones that are called like SF Memory or whatever? They do have those, and some of the time they tell you what they are. I saw them at Super Potato.
Pap said, we need to put up a tip jar to get Saru a modern PC computer. So many options.
Once that happens. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, but I don't know. I feel bad about doing like those kinds of things for like stuff, but I guess it's something that would help the channel, right?
I think
we could do that. Maybe, because yeah, a real PC would open up a lot for us, because we're doing this all on a tablet. So it would probably improve our streams too.
Yeah. All
kind of stuff. You're running a YouTube channel on a tablet PC is so gypsy.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. But I mean, we don't. That's all we have. We have a laptop which I use for work, which is not even good enough to do.
Using my...
And then I'm using, this is Jesse's Surface Pro, because mine, even though the specs on mine are good, for whatever reason, Streamlabs takes a huge dump when I try to run it. Streamlabs only runs on Jesse's Surface Pro good. On mine, it doesn't. Because my tablet is Intel i7, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It's got an NVIDIA graphics chipset on it. But Streamlabs doesn't run on it well for some reason. And we don't know why. We have no idea why. We tried doing all kinds of different setting changes, and I don't know. It just runs like crap. Alright, let's get through these last games. Earlier today, I talked about Battle Tycoon. Battle Tycoon was the Super Famicom version of Flash Hiders. That's what this game is right here. This is the Super Famicom version. I'm sorry, this is the PC Engine version. I much prefer this version over the Super Famicom. Pastor says, these days you can build a pretty baller PC for like $500-600. Yeah. The thing is, having that spare money to do that when there's like other things that I have to pay for. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll do like a donation bar, because after this one, we decided we might like do like bars for like equipment, you know, because we were thinking about getting one of those Streamlabs things, the Elgato Stream Deck that helps you change stuff. Because I wanted to start doing lives where I have like videos playing at times, you know, like commercials, or if, you know, I gotta go take a whiz or something, I can play a video. Because usually I'll like sit here and hold it for 3 hours, and then when we're done, I go take a whiz. Especially when I'm drinking, I can feel my bladder.
I think a computer.
Yeah, a computer would be good. I think it would open up a lot, probably, too, in terms
you can
of.
do a lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Have a screen in the background that I can control.
That's true. Yeah, we could do a lot more. Maybe we will.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do. I just don't want people, because like a lot of times people hate on stuff like when people ask for money for specific things. So I try not to do it that way, only because I don't want to like get the attention of the wrong kind of like people on YouTube and then have them claim crazy stuff. But anyway, can stream on computer, can also search for nudes, and anyway, today it's this anime. Internet hater trolls. Yeah, and there's a lot of them. And so far, the only trolls I get are people who come and make fun of me directly, but not of what I've been doing. Usually just people who come and make fun of me, and I'm okay with that. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, but when you come here and start insulting stuff that, like, you know, like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing for me. But anyway, this is a good game. If you have a PC Engine, get it. It's like $30. A lot of fun. Alright. And that's it. I have one last game. One last game to talk about, and that is Advanced VG. This was the one game I really, really wanted on the PC Engine back in the day. Before I bought this game, the only Japanese games I ever had were demos on the PC Engine. I had all the Hyper Catalog, almost all of the Hyper Catalog games. And most of the games that I bought were like US CDs because they were way cheaper. But this one was the first game that I bought that was a full game on the PC Engine that I really loved. And then after this, I got my arcade card. I got this. Oh my god! I spent I was the worst with money too, because I remember getting a bunch of money from my dad. Gave me some money, and I spent it all on video games. It was all just video games. I got this. I got an arcade card. I got Fatal Fury 2. I went crazy that year with PC Engine stuff. This was around 1994 too, when this all happened. I got all this stuff in 1994. But before that, I didn't really buy a whole lot. I would buy American TurboGrafx CD games because they were cheap around that time, especially in 1994. Nobody wanted it, so you could get games for like $10, and I had a bunch. And I got rid of so much. I had a copy of Terraforming, got rid of that. That game's worth like $400 now. It's insane. All right, so now we're going to get to the weekly giveaway. Last week, we asked you guys. Hashtag SaruPro. That's right.
You gotta don't.
Huh?
I heard your thing go off. SuperBoo pledged $1 via Patreon.
Oh, SuperBoo! SuperBoo joined!
SuperBoo's is there.
SuperBoo!
Because when he said everyone's
SuperBoo!
SuperBoo, and he put ...
Did he? I missed that completely. Oh my god, please don't feel pressured to join. The only reason I said that is because everybody who was in the chat was part of the Star. Because I had said, is everybody here?
The bully.
The bully.
The Patreon bully.
No, don't
Everyone's here except for Boo.
Don't put. You're drunk. Don't put ideas in people's heads. You don't. Nobody has to feel pressure to join the Patreon, but I guarantee you that you will have fun. This is fast becoming a cult. No, not a cult. What is going on with this music? What is happening here?
It's the new retro cult.
Retro cult. Welcome.
It's cool. I've been wanting to join for a while. Well, thank you, Super Boo.
Thank you, Super Boo. That's awesome.
You're awesome.
Super cool. Well, I guarantee you're gonna have fun, and you get to pick whatever you want when you win these. Hashtag Saru Cult. No one will judge you if you don't join, but know that we'll all be disappointed in you.
Whatever it is I was being.
Oh, that's so funny.
Lies, Paps. Prove it.
Prove it. We need pictures. That's so funny. No, Joseph. No, we'll judge you.
So, Paps, you missed.
Super Boo
Super Boo
joined our cult
of bullying.
Because of bullying. I said it on passing. I was like, everyone in here is Saru Crew, and then I was like, oh well, except Super Boo.
Like, yeah,
I didn't see that he. I didn't even. Not even like that. It was not even like that. It was like Saru Cult.
Take a shot.
Take a shot. Saru Cult shots. All right, let me play. I want to play something else. This is putting me to sleep. All right, what's another fighting game? Somebody said Killer Instinct. All right, well, we can all hate each other together. Is there a Killer Instinct? Let's see. Yes, Killer Instinct. Where's the bonus disc? I wonder if they have that. Killer Cuts. That's what it was called, wasn't it? Was that it? I think that's what it was called. And this thing was awful. We're gonna listen to it now. Here we go. Blast to the past. Play, stupid. He's a killer. Killer Cuts. That's what it was called. This is so corny. Oh my god, I misheard that as Killer. Killer what? Killer Cunts? Yep, that's it. Oh man. Yeah, this is the CD that came with it. It came in like one of those like cheap. Oh my god. What's with these sound effects? Oh my god. So good. I can't with this music. Maybe it's because I've been drinking, but it's hilarious. Killer Cuts is my favorite fighting game. Oh my god, you guys are killing me right now. Nintendo had a professional go-go dancers to Killer Cuts at E3. Oh my god, that would have been hilarious. Could you imagine? You're taking a dump and running out of toilet tissue. What do you do? What? Hop in the shower? I guess. Silly, so silly. Was this the music quiz tonight? No, it wasn't, but it should have been. No, I wouldn't. Oh my god, this is so bad. It's like, but it's so bad it's good, right? It's like, you watch bad movies, you know, that you know they're just bad, but it's so bad that it's good. It's so funny. Radical Resistance Goodbye Socks. Ew! That's gross.
Media glitches in here.
Oh shit, we got media glitches in here. What is up, media glitch Joe?
Oh shit.
Oh shit, media glitch is here. Everybody, stop the presses, people. What more? Should I do more shots? I'm good, says Joe. Play FXU at Yuki. You gave him such a hard time. My keto sensei is in the house. That's right. Media Glitch is the keto master. He makes it look good too, cause he's doing keto and he's all like upbeat.
Kuma says, "What is the music quiz tonight? What's this music quiz tonight?"
We're listening to this forever. What was the what?
What was the music quiz tonight?
The music quiz was Advanced VG2, and Chris he said advanced VG, and that's why I was like, oh, someone's super close. Super close. I did no death speedrun of FX Unit Yuki. That's KI music. Yeah, this is the KI CD that came with it. It's so bad. This track is terrible. Oh man, I wouldn't have guessed. Yeah, it was Joseph got it. Joseph got it. Right as I stopped too, I was about to move on. I was like, alright, let's move on, and then he answered. So we gave it to him. Because he was like, he got it right before we switched over. More like Death Run of FX Unit Yuki. He says, Radical Reggie giving Joel a hard time over Yuki. Watch, Joel's gonna play that game and get super good, and he's gonna show us all up. Because you were making fun of him, Reggie. He's gonna show us all. And then he will be the one who laughs. All death runs, says Joseph. How funny. Alright, let's get to the questions. Last week, we asked... Oh my god, we gotta shut this bitch up for a little bit. Actually, let me lower the volume. She is... I can't do this with this music. Alright, here we go. Last week we asked, and this is in relation because we went to Game On and all of that other stuff. We asked, have you ever been to a gaming convention? If not, which one would you like to attend? And the first one, excuse me, hashtag SaruPro, someone make Saru do a shot. It's been too long. I know, I'm starting to sober up. Actually, I'm not. I still feel kind of like, eh. So, last week we asked, have you ever been to a gaming convention? If not, which one would you like to attend? The first one comes to us from Joseph, who just joined the Saru Crew today. Joseph says, I've never been to a gaming convention, but I'm interested in Retropalooza Dallas. Me too! And I can't do it this year, but next year I want to try to do Retropalooza. Next year, for sure. Number 2 comes to us from... I don't know, there's no name on this one, but number 2 says, I went to several of the PAX Primes in Seattle. The last one I went to was in 2013. I tried taking my then 1.5-year-old daughter to the show floor, and that was a no-go. The crowds freaked her out, but PAX was an awesome celebration of all aspects of gaming. Yeah, any child at that age would probably freak out.
These are like news, and that's mine.
Oh, is that one yours? Oh, is that your little girl you tried to take to PAX? And she flipped. Well, she's how old is she now? She's a toddler now, right? So you can probably go to those things with little issue. All right, she's 7. Oh, yeah, she'll be fine. Number 3, this one comes to us from Corpse Flood Gaming. Corpse Flood says, yes, I have been to MGC twice and E3, if that counts. Yeah, he was just at this last E3, and I see him every time I go to MGC. I only started talking to him this last show. I talked to him, and I ran into Christopher Pico, but I would always see him because he's friends. We have a mutual friend. His name is Church, the Game Grinder, and he's our mutual friend, and so they would do a panel together, and I would see these other 2 people with Church on the panel. That's when I met... or how I saw Corpse Flood, but I didn't talk to him until this last one. Number 4 says, Game On! But there's no name, so we don't know who that one was from. Huh?
Cryface.
Yeah. I'm assuming they want to go to Game On, that person said. Cryface. Number 5, this one comes to us from... I don't know who this is, but he says, I've never been to a gaming convention before in my life. If I could go to one, it would probably be Vancouver, Seattle, Portland gaming conventions, since I live in the west coast of Canada. Yeah, PRGE is like right there too. PRGE and the one that happens in Seattle as well. Alright, so the next one. This one comes to us from Cello. Cello is here. I saw him earlier. Cello says, yes, I have. I think it was called Dragon Con or GameCon down in Georgia. It was my first convention, and it was so awesome. Lots of cool people, decorations, gaming booths, and giveaways. I actually met my current girlfriend there. She was dressed up like Chun-Li from Street Fighter. Love at first sight. That's awesome. What a cool story that is, right? That's super cool. Meeting your girl at a gaming convention. It's like you have shit to talk about, if you met at such an event. That's awesome. All right, the next one, number 7, comes to us from no name as well. This person says, never been to a gaming convention, but the one I'm really trying to make is Too Many Games next year, since it's only about an 80-minute commute for me. A lot of big names usually go there too, so I'd have a great time meeting everyone for sure. I wonder if that's Michelle Mayhem, because I think she said she was like an hour and something out, a couple hours.
Yeah.
To TMG, so that might be Michelle, maybe. Number 8, this person says, I have not. I think PAX East would be good. No name on that one either. Let's see here. Cosplay Cammy ass, marry that. I think I missed that question. I don't remember answering it anyway, says Super Boo. Did you miss it? You usually always answer these questions.
Do you remember? I forgot. I think it was the first year for Level Up Expo. They had Cammy. Cammy was right there. I remember I dropped my I forgot what I dropped. But I picked it up and I got up and I'm like, Cammy's ass was like right next to me. I was like, what the fuck?
You dropped, I think, flyers or something, right?
I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
But I got up and it freaked me out because her
ass was like right in your face.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, and that person was like, she's a known cosplayer. I forget her name, but she was. I remember she was a known cosplayer, and Jesse had got up, and Cammy's ass was like right there.
I was like, oh no,
oh no, face and ass. Sorry. Me too. She would have me too'd you so hard.
I know.
Let's see here. In 2014, I went to the Classic Gaming Expo at the Riviera in Las Vegas. Oh my God, I was at that one too. We were both that was the last one, wasn't it? I think so. We were at that con as well, Brandon Wallace. We were at that same convention. This was well before we were doing Yuki stuff too. Jesse's been blessed by Cammy ass. Yep, it was the last. Yeah, I was at that one. It's sad that was the last one, too. Alright, let's get back to the questions. Never been to a gaming con. I already read that one. Number 8. I have not. I think PAX East would be good. I think I said that one already. Number 9 says, I was a volunteer staff member at VG Expo back in 2007. It was the only gaming convention I'd ever been to. That was Canime. Canime said that. Wow, you haven't been to a gaming con since 2007? It's about time. Time to visit a new gaming convention.
Heroes comment.
Legend Hero says, Jesse's been living his best life ever since. Cammy Moons. Alright. Been to too many games was a lot of fun. That was number 10. There was no name. But he's been to too many games.
You got a comment on
Super Boo says, I haven't been to any game conventions. I would like to go to some, but I don't know which ones would be good for me to try to go to. Where do you live again? You live in Tennessee, right? I'm trying to figure out how far is that from Wisconsin? Because there's MGC. MGC is a good one. I go to MGC every year. I've been going every year since 2016 or 2015?
2015.
2015.
Yeah.
I've been going to MGC every year since 2015. And it was great. I love MGC. So much fun. And next year we're going to try to do we're going to do too many games next year. Assuming nothing crazy happens, the plan is that we're going to do too many games and MGC. So MGC is in the Midwest. It's called Midwest Gaming Classic. And Too Many Games is in the East. It's in Philadelphia. Two very big retro cons, and that's why I want to do them, because they're pretty big retro cons that a lot of people go to. Kenny says, also fun fact about staffing that convention, it was before I heard about any YouTube personalities, and I made an appearance all the way in the background of someone who was filming at the convention. That's cool. Too Many Games is in my house, says Pabst. Yes, literally, his house is Too Many Games. I'm going to MGC next year. Oh, sweet! Are we all doing it together, Slayer? With John and
Billy.
Stuff? And Billy?
I think Billy's going to.
Oh, is Billy going too?
I think so, yeah.
Damn, it's gonna be a party at MGC. Hell yeah, dude, that'll be so cool, man. Like we should, and Billy has to go. Yeah, we'll see if he can make it. But yeah, we should all do it together. We'll all just get a room. Me, you, John, and Jesse. It'll be cool. You and John can share a bed and get all snuggly. All right, number 10. Oh, I did that one. That was been to too many games. Was a lot of fun. Number 11. Number 11 says, I have been to one called a video game con in New Jersey and would love to go to too many games in Philadelphia to meet YouTubers I haven't yet and play retro games. I don't know who that one is, but a lot of people are saying too many games. Number 12 says, I've not, but I would love to attend too many games as it's the closest one to me. That's already 4 people in these questions alone that said that they wanted to go or have been to too many games. So that kind of says a lot about that convention. I think if a lot of people are willing to go to that one.
At the East Coast Saru Crew, I'm there.
That's right. We're gonna do an East Coast thing.
He said too many games is like 15 minutes from my house.
How funny. That's super close. I only go to Game On Expo. Says, dude, Game On Expo was so good. So good. So good. We go every year. I missed it the first year and didn't go to the first year when it was like super small in Mesa. I missed it. I went the next year. Had a great time. Met Happy Console Gamer. Happy Console Gamer talked about my video game. Talked about Chris Tang's game. It was amazing. And ever since, we've gone to Game On every year after that because it was a magical experience. New England area. People should pretty much have that as their default con. Oh, I'm in Texas, so the 2 Retropaloozas are what are closest to me. I want to do the Retropalooza that's in Dallas, Fort Worth. I'm not going to be able to do it this year because I burned through all my PTO time. Particularly one extra trip that I'm making this year because I kind of feel like I have to. Kenny May says, I moved out of Philly and everyone in chat plans to go there. Rest in peace, Canamoo. So funny. Dallas one is the biggest one, so makes sense. Yeah, I want to go to that one. And next year, I think I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the Dallas-Fort Worth one. I wish I could do it this year, but I have no PTO time to do it. Unless I just go for like a day or something, you know, like, because it's on a weekend. Weirdo Guy says, what's up, y'all? Light Up says, come to Too Many Games. I'll be there. Yes, we're going to do Too Many Games this year, for sure. We're going to get all that situated early. We're going to apply for the indie games table, so we can do an indie games table for FX Unit Yuki. We'll get our room. We'll get it all set up in time for Too Many Games. All right. The next one, speaking of Light Up, this next one comes to us from Light Up. He says, been to Too Many Games, would like to go to PAX East. See, more for Too Many Games. It looks like Too Many Games is a no-brainer, for sure. This next one, I don't know who it's from, but he said never, sad face. But I'd like to go to one where Saru is. I haven't checked too many cons, but heard Games Con was cool. I wonder who that was from. If you're in the chat, let me know. Because that would be cool. I'd like to meet you. I'd like to meet all the people that come to my lives. And Joseph says, I know one quick, easy way to get infinite time off. You won't get paid, though. Yeah, my paid time off, as Chris Tang says, can turn into permanent time off. I thought it was so funny when he said that. For PTO. Alright, next one. This one says, yes, been to everything from CES to E3 to Tokyo Game Show to Portland Retro Gaming Expo. I would like to go to PAX someday, but I'm always a guest at a con that is at the same time. So that might be difficult. That comes to us from Chris Tang. Speaking of Chris Tang and his permanent time off.
GameStack just released a video.
Oh my god! Check this out, guys. Can I show this? Am I allowed to show this? So GameStack apparently released a video. And apparently, speaking of FX Unit Yuki, FX Unit Yuki is... There it is.
What it's called? New Games for Old
Consoles. Games for Old Consoles.
It's on there.
And check that out.
I'm not sure which one it is.
FX Unit Yuki.
Dreamcast.
I'm not sure. Wow. Cool. Check that out. Very cool. Super Boost says MGC is over 600 miles away from me. Dang, that's super far. How about too many games? How far is too many games from you? Yeah, and GameSack is pimping Yuki again. I know that's like the 3rd time already, right? For GameSack? Oh snap! Congrats, says Chris Tang. Nice. It's the 2nd time.
Huh?
2nd time they talked about Yuki. Cool. GameSack hasn't been the same without Snatcher being snatched. I know. I miss having Dave on him. He's cool. All right. So that last one was Chris Tang. The next one, this one is Cybergirl. She says, "I have never been to a gaming convention." Such a stoic answer. I have never done the thing. I am a robot. Yeah, 2nd. The first time was playing with Sax. That's right.
That's awesome.
And I'm thinking, My Life in Gaming. They did a video of it.
Yeah.
Not GameSack. So yeah, it was My Life in Gaming did a video. GameSack did the playing with Sax, and I guess they talk about this one now, which is cool. Weirdo Guy says, in Massachusetts, been to PAX East, too crowded. Long lines keep you from seeing everything you want to see. Also been to PRG back in 2016 when Saru was promoing Yuki. Ha! That's cool. That's right. That's when I started promoing Yuki, was in 2016. I like My Life in Gaming. Yeah, I do too. I love My Life in Gaming, dude. Those guys know their shit, and they just, the production value of their videos is crazy good. How they film all that stuff. All right, last one, number 17. This one's from Pabst. Pabst says yes, 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 all in caps. Yes, he's been to gaming cons, I guess. Too Many Games is over 800 miles away. Oh, damn, it sucks, Super Boo. I guess there's nothing. I wonder what the closest con is to Tennessee, where you're at. Reluctant Hero says, I waited in line in a 1.5 hour long line for Dragon Age Origins preview at PAX Prime back in the day. It was a 20-minute demo that had a 10-minute introduction by the devs. Jeez. 1.5 hours? Fine. I'm waiting in any line for that long. Are you kidding me? That's insane. Alright, Jesse just posted the link to next week's video game contest. Go ahead and click on that. Answer the question. I'll read the answer to the question online if it's appropriate. But I mean, like, what's to say what's appropriate on this live anyway, right? Almost everything is like borderline inappropriate.
What's your name, please?
To just inappropriate. And yeah, when you answer the question that we read, just put your name so I know who it's from. Just put it in the front, because we don't pay for this thing, so it doesn't tell us who submits the questions. So you have to put it. So either put it just in the front or in the back of your, at the end of your paragraph, just so I know who it is. All right, we have gotten to the point of the show where we announce who the weekly video game winner is. This week's winner for the retro video game contest is Randy C. Randy C is the winner of this week's retro video game contest. So congratulations, Randy C. We will shoot you an email to get your details, and we will send you a link to where you go and pick your game. And congratulations! Reluctant Hero says, I was a BioWare superfan back then. This was during the Xbox 360 days, and they can do no wrong.
Oh yeah.
See, I never really cared about any of that stuff. Kenny May says, Anime Titties is appropriate for all ages. Anime Titties is a cure to world peace. This is true, Joseph. Congrats. Congrats to Randy C, who's probably not watching. I haven't heard the name before, so I'm guessing is somebody who's new. Speaking of, will games be updated? I don't know. Do we have any more games to put in? Oh, wait. Don't we have stuff from Russ that needs to go in there?
Yes, we haven't put those yet.
Okay,
So
yeah,
we'll
we
do
do.
this
Yeah,
week.
so we will be updating games because we have games that came from RK Games.
Oh yeah, Kaname hasn't He hasn't picked it yet.
I haven't chosen anything yet because I'm unsure. Okay, yeah. So we'll be adding more this week. Make a note
I will.
over there just so that we don't forget. I don't want it to come to next week and then we haven't updated it. You know.
I'll do it this week.
If Randy C doesn't respond, give it to Randrick. Next closest name. Yeah, we'll shoot him an email. So almost everybody responds. I don't think we haven't had anyone not respond to it.
Yeah, it would just take forever for them to respond.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone has responded.
Sometimes they take a while, but everyone responds to it. Because who doesn't want free shit, right? People always respond to those emails. What happens is sometimes people enter the live contests, and they're not in here. And then that's usually when we skip them. There's a live contest. Alright, so we have done everything. We have done all the games. We did all the questions. We couldn't have done the live because I forgot we had question time. We would have been in a whole world of stuff. Alright, so that's pretty much for this week's VGST. Next week, I think we might do... Maybe we should ask these guys. So next week, we were thinking about doing a series-based VGST. Kind of like how, I did a Mega Man-based VGST. It was all my Mega Man stuff. So next week, the choices that we're trying to make right now is either an East-related VGST, where I show off all my East stuff and we talk about East games and what we like and listen to East music, or 2, a Sakura Wars themed VGST where we do the same exact thing. I show off all my Sakura Wars games. We talk about the different Sakura Wars games. We listen to Sakura Wars music.
We might even play a game too.
Maybe. I have a lot of Sakura Wars. I have a lot of East stuff and Sakura Wars stuff. It's going to take up pretty much all of it. Superboo says, should I send y'all an email about those 2 Gacha-kun items I won? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we not send him an email?
No, we're waiting. We wait every 2 weeks and then we send it.
Gotcha. So we don't have his address yet?
I think I have his address.
Okay. Yeah, so then we just have to send that stuff out, right?
Yeah.
That's going out this week?
Yeah, this week.
Okay. A lot of stuff is going out this week, so we're going to go ahead and send your stuff out this week.
Because last time someone won, I sent them out the next day, and the following week they won again. It's like...
Yeah, so some people win twice, so we usually wait a week or 2 before we send it, because sometimes when they do, we'll just send it together. Because we did it once where one guy won, and then he won the very next one. So he had already sent it, and then we had to send him another package. So we're trying to, not spend monies on shipping if we don't have to. Neither more Adventure Island plus 10,000 Saru deaths. It wasn't 10,000, it was 300, okay? God. Talk about overblowing it. SNK Heroines and K on. Oh, that's what happened with me. SNK Heroines and K on. Did we send? We sent that stuff, didn't we?
Yeah.
SNK. Oh, was that Joseph?
Yeah.
That we sent his stuff and then we sent them another one? Uh-huh. Okay, so Joseph was the person.
Well,
there we go.
Heroines and K on will pin to him and he got it.
But separately. Right? Were they 2 separate packages?
No, together.
Oh, then who am I thinking of?
Oh.
You just said it. Who was the person?
It was Joseph who won it.
Right.
Yeah.
But not won it. Remember somebody won, we sent them the thing, and then they won again, and we had to send them another thing.
It was Chris Hader.
Oh, okay. I know, and we had to send it to...
And then it was Aaron, and then it was Chris.
And then it was Chris Hader, and that one was rough on shipping because it was... Yeah, because it was Canada, and they both they're boyfriend and girlfriend, so they live in the same household, and DC Radaya had won. We sent him his thing. Then Aaron won. We sent her thing separate, and then DC Radaya won, and we sent them his thing separate. They used to win a lot back in the day. Do you remember? They used to win because they were here.
That's when we started, and we didn't have that many people.
Radical Reggie says, "Why are you guys still on?" Because we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing where we gently tell people this is happening. I got my mini Frieza, says Slayer. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I just meant I won consecutively, I think. Yeah, you did. You sure did. It was sent in one package together. Yeah, I was thinking about DC Radaya. DC Radaya was the one who we sent several packages to all in separate like things. Is good jacketed in traffic a good topic? What are you talking about? Why would you do that in traffic? What if you crash?
Hostage, say what? Reluctant Hero, you don't have to. Don't worry about it.
What?
Reluctant Hero.
Reluctant Hero
I
says
reimburse you for my shipping.
for my shipping. Just tell me how
it's all
much.
good.
No, it's okay. It's alright. We love you. We love you, Reluctant Hero. We love you.
Right.
Saru has us hostage. Save us! No! All of you stay. The first one to leave will be shunned from the cult. And there's a whole process if you want to leave the cult. The cult of Saru. So Chris gets his monthly U-Haul load, right? He got his box. We took a box. We had a box for Chris Tang of stuff. we were saying we had to bring his box of winnings. Change the soundtracks to something like Mark of the Wolves. I know, right? He'd probably still guess it, though. Yeah, but I should probably do more Neo Geo stuff. Or the night before last, I guess. What? Yeah, I saw that in your stream last night, Slayer. What happened with Slayer? Did he throw up? I got my mini Frieza. Oh, he talked about it in his stream. I thought he was talking about throwing up. Alright, you guys. Well, we have pretty much come to the end of this show. We're actually about 15 minutes over, but that happens all the time on this show. So anyway, guys, I thank everybody for stopping by tonight. This is 35. Would you believe it? VGST 35. Like, holy crap, right? Slayer says, you want me to throw up? Anything for King Saru. Oh my god, please throw up on me. Light Up says, night all. Super Boost says, or the night before last, I guess. Alright, you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was awesome. VGST was great. Thank you to all the new patrons who joined the Saru Crew. I will have your names up on the card next week. And thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was awesome. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. Oh my god, I totally forgot to show off this cool shirt. Look at this cool shirt I got from Sergio at the convention. It's so super cool. Did you guys see it? Look at it. She's like, ooh. People stay until they know we're like done.